Oh, hey, thanks for the resubs, Weiss and Mobile Keys. Very much appreciated. I'm still getting set up here. But thank you for the resubs. Not sure if this will be a spoiler chat thing for Endgame just yet. I kind of want to read the room first, see how many people in the chat actually seen the movie first before I decide if spoilers or not. But I've seen the movie, so that's an indicator right there. But I'm just gonna be playing some like Marvel stuff in just a moment. So yeah, just hang tight for a second. I'm still setting up. But yeah, thank you for the resubs, Mobile Keys, and Weiss. You did some damage to Devil Hunter, who is now the bit boss still. He is now at 17,607 bits of health. But very much appreciated. I'll be back in just a moment while I set up. But yeah, I am still setting up in the background, but I hope everybody's having a good day. Mobile Keys, Weiss, Minetta, Kitsu, I hope everybody's doing pretty good. But yeah, I'm still doing some background stuff, so just hold on one moment. Kind of an impromptu thing. I was like, oh man, I keep on talking about Endgame and stuff, but I want to get some like Marvel things, but there's no Marvel things out right now. I'm like, oh wait, I got some old Marvel games, and I didn't pull out one of those. So yeah, here we go. Marvel stuff. Do those ads help support me? I don't know. Like, maybe it does. But I know subs help support me. That's definitely a thing. Because with subs, I think you can skip the ads. That's a thing. But I don't know about those general Twitch ads. Do they? If they do, that's cool, I guess. Yeah, they support Twitch, but I don't know if they support me, though. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, I guess if you're looking through the like, it supports Twitch and Twitch supports me. Yeah, it's true. That's okay, Waishni. You can do that if you want to. It's okay to lurk or leave the tab open if you fall asleep. I'm just gonna be playing some Marvel Lego games. Like, the old one, because I don't have the new one on me. But, yeah, no, I just felt like playing something Marvel. I played Marvel vs. Capcom the other day, when we were getting hyped up for Endgame, but I felt like playing something else Marvel. So I got this. If anything, if I got bored of this, I still got the original Marvel vs. Capcom games. I can take those out, too. That might be something. I don't know, we'll see. We'll play it by ear and see what happens. But to answer the question earlier, is this gonna be spoilers or spoiler-free for Endgame? I'm gonna wait a moment, see what you guys think, and then I'll make a decision on that. Like, if a lot of people have seen it, then yeah, we'll see it. We'll see about that. Well, here's the thing, though. There might be people who haven't seen Endgame, but just don't care. Because there's, like, the people who haven't seen Endgame because they haven't been able to and care. There's the people who have seen Endgame and are conscious of being aware of the spoilers. There's the X factor of somebody just coming in here blatantly saying spoilers, because that's still a problem on Twitch, apparently. And then you also have people who just don't care for some reason. I'm just like, dude, these movies have been coming out for 10 years. How do you not care about this? So yeah, there's that. So lots of that. I prefer not to spoil it for other people. That's my preference. I mean, I could just do a spoiler-free discussion about it. That's something I could still do. But yeah, like a couple of different options there. I'm still setting things up in the background. Just wait a minute, because there were a lot of things. I had to start the broadcast ahead of time before it was 12 o'clock. So this is still a Monday stream and not a Tuesday stream, because on Tuesday I might be re-seeing the movie. I don't know, because it's a very good movie. I want to re-see it. And if you remember from my previous movie talk streams, I'm like, hey, I can see movies on Tuesdays for a very cheap price. So I'm like, hey, it's Tuesday, movie's still out, might as well go see it. And Dr. Professor, thank you for the follow, very much appreciated. You awaken your latent abilities, and you have the potential to become a new type. But yeah, I got to see what's going on Twitter real quick, because I gotta tell folks we're live. Hold on. Hashtag Twitch. Hashtag Marvel. Hashtag Avengers. I'm still gonna tag Avengers Endgame, even though this may or may not have anything to do with Avengers Endgame. It's still a thing. Hashtag, I'll just do Endgame or Avengers. Avengers. You know, we don't end up talking about, those are still pretty big hashtags right there. Not Avengers with an S. Not a money sign S, just a regular S. Hashtag Endgame. I like how all of them have the Avengers A on it. That's pretty cool. Hashtag comics. Hashtag Lego? Sure, why not? And hashtag MCU, sure. We'll just go with that. That's fine, that's cool. I can kind of hear my neighbor eating food right above me, but hopefully that won't be too distracting if you guys can hear it. Really need to get that soundproof foam. Anyway, gonna do that and tweet it out. There we go. And let me just fade out that music. I haven't even checked out the stream yet. I might be barely audible over that music. So let me get rid of that music. And here we go. Let's get things started in just a moment. Let me get the controller over here and start up the game, because this game has an introductory cutscene. That's not part of the main game if you start a new game. So yeah, let's do it. Oh, hey, yeah, we were just talking about Endgame stuff in the TFS Discord. How's it going, dude? All right. Where did I... here we go. Now let me move over to this layout over here. Boom, there we go. So, here we go. Yeah, I might want to put the no spoilers and stuff. Again, I'm waiting to see the majority. Like, just, I know Kitsu Sakura hasn't seen Endgame, but from a raise of hands of those who are actively typing in the chat, how many of you have seen the movie? This is just out of curiosity. This is no bearing to whether or not it's spoiler-free or spoilers just yet. I'm just doing a census here. Get an idea. Yeah, I'm planning on seeing it again on Tuesday, which is technically today, later. But, again, time zones, crazy stuff. Yeah, I might make this a spoiler-free discussion, because there are moments you can talk about without going into deep spoilers. Because, boy, howdy, that movie was very, very, very good. I think theater occupancy should be okay. Majority of the stuff were like people who wanted to see the movie on the weekend without getting spoiled. That's why I went to go see it immediately on the Friday it was released, you know? Not like midnight release, but all I had to do was just wait a whole night without spoilers. But here's an opening cutscene. I'll shut up for a second. So in case you haven't seen this before, you just check it out. This is a very good game. One of the best games I got when the PS4 was launched many years ago. Wow, it's already been many years since PS4. Alright. Yeah, going to a different theater may be a good option. Let me check the options real quick, make sure it's cool. Audio volume 10, subtitles. No, we're turning those subtitles on. Who turned those subtitles off? I certainly did not do that. Let's turn those subtitles on. Audio volume is good. Actually, let's set it by 9. 9 might be good. Game controls, gotta remember to play it. Map, yeah, it's been a while since I played a Lego game. Yep, nope, I'm good. This is a Lego game. I've been playing these since Lego Star Wars on the PS2. I think I'm good. So, let's go with, new game. Let's go with that. That's good. And I think I just made that file a moment ago. Hopefully it didn't skip over the cutscene. If it did, we'll just have to go over to the other thing. Yeah, override. It's 0-0. You had to go to an 8:30 a.m. showing because that was the only one that had 2 open seats and for you and your dad. No, that's still fine. Like I went to like a week or so before the movie came out. I pre-ordered my tickets sometime after the big pre-order thing that crashed all the websites, but it was still early enough to get tickets for a showing on Friday. It was like, I want to say like around 9:30 showing. It was around then. And then by the time I was out, it was already lunchtime. But yeah, no, those theaters were like way over at capacity. I'm glad I showed up like an hour early and I was able to get some pretty decent seats. That was definitely something. But considering most people were trying to see it over the weekend so they wouldn't get spoiled, a lot of people are still trying to see the movie, but those diehard folks already saw the movie. Those super diehard was like, oh, I don't care what else I have to do. I'll take off of work or school or whatever to go see this movie. Those guys, they already saw the movie. So hopefully, if you're trying to see the movie sometime this week, you'll get the opportunity to do so if you haven't already, or if you're trying to catch another showing. Like, I hope to see it again possibly on Tuesday, later today, technically, but I don't consider it today already because it's, I didn't go to bed yet, time zones, it's not Tuesday until I go to sleep, so yeah, I might go watch it again and see what I missed, because there was a lot of stuff apparently that I missed that are like backgrounds or blink and you'll miss it scenes, so definitely want to check those out. But anywho, we got a game rolling here. I got to make sure the volume's good, so be sure to tell me if you can hear the game okay, or if I need to adjust the volume, if I need to go lower, or if the game needs to go higher. I'm going to do those volume adjustments right about now, so don't mind me. I'm just going to talk for a minute. You might see some subtitles. I'm just talking, so that way you can hear me in proportion to the game, and when they start talking, so when they start talking, you can hear me talking over them talking, to see if it's not just a word salad of us being mixed together, or if you can actually hear what is being said. So I'm still talking until I get this thing open and maybe see how I sound. Okay, as far as I can tell, I sound pretty okay, so I'll just go with that. Is this the game where Stanley lists Mjolnir? Yeah, I think it might be. Either that or one of the sequels. I know Stanley is in the game, so be on the lookout for him. Cool Stanley cameos. And this one actually has X-Men and Fantastic Four characters in it. The sequel didn't have it so much because that was during the whole, we don't own the rights to Fox now. But with Fox being bought, I'm pretty sure going forward that won't be a problem. So, yeah, pretty good.
The Avengers showed up. They know how to ruin every good evil plan.
Your plan is still fantastic.
A poor choice of words, God of Mischief. I prefer to think of it as spectacular, maybe stupendous. I've hired every villain, bad guy, and dark minion I could find to help assemble Dr. Doom's Doom Ray.
I see, there you go. There was Stanley. You know some on the monitor. And that is cool, Red Flame. You platinum the game twice. That's awesome.
Speaking of that...
Silence! Now we must track down more of these cosmic bricks to build my weapon.
As you command, oh most doomful one.
All right! I let these bigwigs go! Once you bring me some of those... cosmic bricks!
Why didn't they make me the supervisor here? That guy's got sand for brains.
Oh, thank you, Red Flame, for the follow. Very much appreciated. You awaken your latent psychic abilities. You have the potential to become a new type. Thank you for the follow. Don't mind me talking super loud for a moment. There might be some noises going up above me that I can hear here, so yeah, trying to fit that in there. And Kane8602, or 8602, however you want to have those numbers be said. Thank you for the host. Very much appreciated.
Hulk, you have to remember to look before you leap. I know, bad guys. The SHIELD folks think we need to formulate a careful plan attack using... Or we just smash our way in. Good plan.
Welcome back to New York, gentlemen.
I
Look
see
at this
Deadpool
mess.
on the right side over there.
Didn't we just clean
Trying to
up this
remember
site?
how to play this. It's been some time since I last played this game. I did play it back in the day, which was apparently the 2013s. When PS4 was new, this was a near-launch game, I believe, for the system, but it was also available on some other systems as well. But it has been a hot moment since I played this particular one. Again, may want to play the other ones in the future,
ability to
because
fly
there's
is
this
something
one,
that
and then you
might
got
come
the
in
Avengers
handy
one,
here.
and then you got Marvel 2. There's some available for it. But yeah, Lego Marvel. I wanted to play something
Just as well I charged my batteries
Marvel
this morning.
related
Think it's gonna
because
be a
of
long
you know, it's what's in right now. Gotta remember controls. Controls are a thing. Ooh, got that. Rip. Rip. Up, down. There you go. And I can do something like that.
Whoa!
You just
So that's
over
what
there.
that button
Rip.
does.
Nope, go down. Gotta get those studs to get that meter on the top all the way through. That's what you want to do in a Lego game. Because honestly, the last main Lego game I played was the Lego Dimensions game, which is a little bit different because you actually have to build the Lego minifigures and then put them into the base. Hey, Hulk smash. There you go. This side. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, just go back to Banner.
Dr. Banner, this might be a good time for you to get angry.
Hey. Oh yeah, that's right. They actually got the actor who played Coulson in this. Park Craig doing the voice for Coulson. That's fine. Again, if I need to adjust the volume, be sure to tell me and I will adjust it. Because different video games have different volumes for it, so I might need to rearrange this. The last game I played on here was Smash Brothers, and you know how that gets very loud at some points.
Got hostages at the station.
Beep. Oh, there we go.
When in doubt, smash.
Smashing.
There are a lot of enemies around. Try using more
Yep.
powerful attacks.
There you go.
Nothing else
Thunderclap.
around for you to throw? Try ripping up the
Yeah, this is all coming back to me because I did used to play this when it was brand new. And I'm wondering why I'm picking this one instead of like 2 and stuff. I don't know if I decide to play this a little bit more or just kind of do like a retrospective on the different titles, I might do that. Where I just go back and play a little bit of each of the different games. Unibeam. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom.
You should
Yeah,
be
can't
able
do
to
it
dig
that one.
here if you use the right person.
Ah, yeah, I also got the missiles here. Let's see. do not have electric power, so that's not an option. Now you have to go through the missions here before you're able to do the open city. The open city is pretty cool. I'm just starting from the first mission for the sake of, you know, showing off what the game looks like when you boot it up new. On one of my other profiles, I also platinumed the game, but on this one, it only has my old save file from back when the game was new. So you're looking at my saves and stuff like, hey, Jakato, why'd you got this game already done? The game's already like this years old. I'm like, yeah, I know, I completed the game, just on a different PSN profile. Same with some of the other LEGO games. So if you see those, that's because, again, different profiles. You're allowed to have multiple profiles on your systems. Aw, man, I would love to play Ultimate Alliance here, but they took Ultimate Alliance off the digital store for PS4 and other services not too long ago. Because Activision lost the rights to it again. It's like how they also got rid of, like, the Deadpool video game after already doing another re-release. They did that again. Copyright stuff. It's lame. I forget if they made a re-release of the Ultimate Alliance for PS4 on, like, another console or disc or something where you can get it physically. Otherwise, you have to go back and get the old systems for it. Like, I still have my old copies of, like, Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 for, like, 360. Same with, like, X-Men Legends on, like, PS2 and stuff. But, like, I forget if that re-release in 2016 for the Ultimate Alliance game was just digital only or not. I know there's also some other ways to get it. But, for now, I think that might not be the case. Nah, might need a car to get rid of that. I destroyed that though, so that's something. Yeah, Legends games were pretty cool. It's over here. Alright. Hey! Iron Man, and then... Nope, Iron Man. He can fly. Nice. Alright. Oops. That's gonna destroy a thing. Abomination in the background. See, they didn't forget about Abomination, unlike some other things. Joking. We need the Hulk. I can't throw it over here. Gotta throw this if I can remember how to throw. It's been a hot moment. Actually, no, just hit one of those sand guys. I'm just gonna move up over here. Oh, now you throw Hulk.
Looks like something you could see.
Pressing the square button, and then it suddenly throws it when I'm up next to the thing. Again, it's been a hot moment since I played this, so I need to relearn the controls.
Looks like you'll have to get past Abomination to get inside.
Ow.
Threw that car like it was some kind of toy. Big guy.
Oh yeah, I love that thing where Hulk just tosses the enemy around like he's hitting Loki, like in the Avengers movie. That was fun. Smash. Smashing. Okay. Oop. Rip. Okay. Cool. Good talk. Gonna go over here and get these things. And realize that these are indestructible unless you go back with Iron Man, which I think if I do, I can get rid of these over there and get these studs. Thank you. Flying around as Iron Man. repulsor blast, repulsor blast, unibeam. He doesn't have proton cannon. You know what? Wait, no, I can't say it because spoilers. Spoilers to, Endgame. I can't say it. Oh, actually, no, let me reframe that. You know, it would have been cool to see in the Iron Man movies, proton cannon from Marvel vs. Capcom. That'd be so cool. Like, it just pulls out a very big cannon. Like, it was like, dude, you could have thrown that in, like, Civil War or something. I don't know. Proton cannon. I mean, sure, it's kind of like a modular armor thing, but, I mean, it'd be a very cool callback to those who like Marvel vs. Capcom watching the MCU movies. That would be pretty cool to have just random proton cannon. Let me, nope, not the Hulk. Actually, let me get rid of these two. There you go. Let me get these studs. Thank you. Just gonna fly over this way and dudes on the ground and destroy them and take the Legos. Because I actually like Legos. I actually have a couple of the Marvel Lego sets. Some of them also have to be on that patent wish list that I keep telling people about. Not to shoehorn it in there, but I mean, if you want to take a look at it, I can see a few of them if you take a perusing. But again, nobody's obligated to do anything. That's just me talking about how much I like Lego and how much I like Marvel, because I do like both of them. They are pretty cool, pretty good. Like, I actually built some of the Infinity War stuff not too long ago. They're still selling the Infinity War sets, because there were a few Avengers Endgame Lego sets, but they're not titling it Avengers Endgame, because they actually avoided the typical trend of toys giving out spoilers. Because what happened was, the last time they released Lego sets for Avengers Infinity War, there's like some spoilers, like, hey, does this happen in the movie? Because they're showing a thing in the Lego set that happened in the movie before the movie was out. Spoilers. But now with the Avengers Endgame sets, sorry, they're not calling it Endgame sets, they're just calling it Lego Marvel's Avengers. And while they may be styled after the movie, the actual sets themselves aren't based off any specific events in the movie itself. So that's actually pretty smart. Yeah, like, oh, whoops. Don't hit Iron Man. Like, the sets are themed after the movie, but not actually having sets that give spoilers to the movie itself. So, like, for example, they have Captain America in his Infinity War suit rather than his regular Captain America suit, but the set that he's in isn't specifically anywhere found in the movie. So, yeah, so if you get the Lego set, no spoiler. If you look at the Lego sets, no spoiler. I mean, other than the fact telling you who the cast of the movie is, but you already know that if you saw the trailer. So, yeah, no, it's all good. Right, build that real quick, and Hulk can now move this around. Hey, don't hit the Hulk. Hulk, smash you. Alright, there you go. Get that roxette oil. Truck, they're evil. Smash that over there. Nope. And there's Abomination. Ah, what happened to my truck? Got rid of my truck. Buddha. Okay, come on, Abomination. There you go. Hit him right there. You actually really had to keep on pressing it down to get this working. Hulk is angry. I'm angry for having to press that multiple times on the controller. And there you go, cutscene. Yeah, no, Endgame really was a good movie. Like, I would recommend seeing Infinity War before seeing that, but I still think you could still watch Infinity War and Endgame even if you aren't familiar with the movies. But it's definitely more impactful if you've seen everything in like the Marvel stuff so far. That's definitely for sure. It's still a very interesting spectacle. Alright, I'm gonna drop Iron Man right here. Of course, he does computer stuff. We're gonna save and continue. Make sure that's still good. And we're just gonna blast these dudes. And just throw in that guy. It works out. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna destroy these park benches and get some property damage. That's why people get that hero insurance. And I'm gonna take all the golden stuff. Don't mind me. Yeah, wait, you need a laser to do that, right? You need a laser to get rid of the gold stuff. Hey, it's Stan Lee. Let's go save Stan Lee. Hey. Excelsior, true believer. Thank you, Stan.
Hey, it's that guy who seems to follow you superheroes around everywhere. You should help Stan out whenever you see him in trouble.
Thanks, Stan. Oh, gonna go over on this side. Yeah, Stan Lee is always a good time. Oop. Hidden treasures in the background. Take these. Hey, checking out all those train departures right there. See, that's actually accurate to New York, because I've been on New York trains multiple occasions. But some of those locations might be Marvel exclusive. So, we're gonna move that over this way. Oop, got a lot of studs over here. The Sandman hands can't see me. Sandman hands, not to be confused with Hulk hands, which is a product that they made to tie in with the Ang Lee Hulk movie. And then they re-released them again for the Ed Norton Hulk movie. And then they released it again for the Avengers movies. So many variations on Hulk hands. You got like the talking Hulk hands, you just got the foam Hulk hands, you got the ones that are just like sock boppers. So many Hulk hands. Why do we need that many Hulk hands? I don't know. But we have all those variations. Those are definitely a thing. And hey, you do not hit the Hulk. Beep. Beep. Alright, trying to watch all the MCU wait, other than that, you've seen every MCU movie so far. My dad and I are going to something this summer where we watch all the MCU movies in a specific order. Not really release order, but in chronological order. Okay, yeah, chronological order would be pretty cool. Yeah, like, when I rewatched it not too long ago, when I was getting ready for Infinity War, I rewatched all the movies and stuff. I actually watched it in chronological order. So that's not a bad way of doing it. It definitely works. Oh, wait, I gotta throw it at him. Where are you? Okay, here we go. Up and at him. Beep. Yeah. This guy, and there you go. Sandman.
You can't beat me. I've already won, hands down.
Putty. Had to go on this side. And got more studs. Almost got a full meter. Don't mind that. Nope, can't go that far. Gotta get over to the other hand. Actually, can I go over here? Yes, I can. Anything on this side I should know about? And there's a hot dog stand that I can blow up. Don't mind this. Just have to take these and avoid getting hit by the very big Sandman hand. Except I don't. I still get hit. Okay. Send in the Hulk. We have a Hulk. And he's got this. Yes, this is Lego Marvel, the original game, not Lego Marvel's Avengers or Lego Marvel 2. I wanted to start with the first one because this game was actually one of my first PS4 games on release. Wanted to do that. If folks like seeing this, I might just do a tour of the other Lego Marvel video games. Hey, we got True Believer. We got all the studs. That's cool. 4 more of these guys we gotta defeat before we can continue. And there we go. And get Iron Man over here. Okay, so technically we have True Believer already unlocked, but I'm still just gonna destroy everything in sight. Because you gotta get those
Like
Lego
writing on
studs.
the wall for you guys.
The first Hulk. I'm talking about the Ang Lee Hulk, and then the
Profound.
one by Iron Man. They both had Hulk hand releases
Huh. At least I know a
to
good
tie in
spot
with the
to kick
movie.
volleyball next
Though
week.
I distinctly remember, for some reason, Hershey syrup came up with a green chocolate syrup to tie in with that Ang Lee Hulk movie, which was pretty crazy. And I was like, why would he do that? It's all green. Who would eat this? Young kid me would totally eat that. That is why I bought that. And nobody else in the house would eat it because it was all green. Green chocolate milk. It was a thing. It was a... Oh, man. Kid me was weird. He liked that kind of stuff. Because he had green chocolate sauce. It was like, I want the green chocolate sauce. Like, okay, you're gonna be the one to eat it? Yeah, it's like, well, why is it the green chocolate sauce here? It's already been like a month or so. Because like, isn't anybody else eating this? Nope, only I'm eating it. So yeah, no, that's yeah, that's definitely something. Yeah, I mean, even young me, I'd say young me was a pretty smart kid, but even he fell into the temptations of gimmick movie tie-in foods. Oh boy. I want to get the Happy Meal with the toy from the movie. Like, okay, here you go. Granted, some of them were pretty cool. I mean, there was like, you know, Happy Meals that you get like, what do you got, actual Legos or Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Pokemon cards. Those are pretty good Happy Meals. Some Happy Meals still actually do that if you check it out. Needed the wet wall sand to weaken it. I do not have that ability. Okie dokie. So, interesting fun fact, only Joker and Bane were able to kill the Batman. Interesting. Actually, no. Dr. Banner's got to do something. He's got to pull his own weight, so just gonna go in there, and he can take care of it. Oh, wait, actually, can I get on that side? Nope, can't get on that side, so we'll just do this. There we go. And transform and smash up. Yeah, no, I heard that Morbius movie, and I'm like, really? Is that necessary? But then, like, it seems like Sony is going all in on making their own, like, because they already said it's called the Sony Universe of Marvel characters, where it's basically all the Spider-Man related characters without Spider-Man. And I'm like, dude, like, okay, maybe if you throw in Spider-Man somewhere it can work, but it's like, I don't think that works for everybody. Like, they're already saying, like, oh, let's do the Sinister Six. And it's like, you know, the Sinister Six came together because they had their hatred of Spider-Man. What's going to happen when there's no Spider-Man? It's weird. Because the other thing, too, is it's like, oh, does Venom take place in the MCU? Marvel's like, no, it doesn't take place in the MCU. But Sony's like, well, they may say that, but if you wanted to fit in the MCU, it could. They're riding on the coattails of Marvel, because basically with those Sony Universe characters, be like, well, if you wanted to fit in the MCU, it could fit, but it technically isn't. We know what you're doing, Sony. It's not in the MCU. You're making it seem like it fits in the MCU, so people who don't look into this stuff like I do are like, oh boy, well, this new Venom movie's pretty cool. They got Morbius. I can't wait till Spider-Man shows up and introduces them with the Avengers and the X-Men. And it's like, dude, that's not gonna happen. Like, Sony's just making their own thing with the characters involving just Spider-Man. Like, come on, dude. Yeah, the SUMC, the Sony Universe of Marvel characters. It's like, really? Like, that's what they kind of called it in an interview. It's like, come on, man. Because, like, they're distinctly making it so that they could fit in the MCU. But Marvel themselves are like, no, it's not in the MCU. But they're making it close enough so that people who aren't in the know are still gonna go, like, seeing the movies, expecting someday for them to, like, show up. Unless they make an even bigger deal with, like, Marvel or something. I don't know. Yeah, they're not showing up anytime soon.
Heroes. Good luck getting past this.
Oh, yeah, totally. Just make more animated movies like Into the Spider... Actually, no, here's an interesting thing that came up. Recently... this just happened. I saw this in, like, a news thing I saw today. The guys who, like, did script writing and stuff for, Spider-Verse, I think they just got approved to make, like, Spider-Verse related TV series. Like, stuff involving the Spider-Man universe. Like, a Spider-Man universe animated stuff. Like, I think they just got approved for some stuff like that. Like, specifically based around, Spider-Verse. Like, they're still doing the Spider-Verse movies, but they're doing, like, stuff like, you know how Spider-Ham got, like, that short film with the Blu-ray? They're going with the other universes and stuff. They're doing experimental things with, an animated series involving the other Spider-Man universes on TV. No, Mobile Keys, they're still doing the movies. They're just saying that they can expand upon the movies by having a TV show to go along with it. Because there's a whole bunch of universes involving Spider-Verse. They're not just specifically going to TV. They're still doing the movies, man. So don't go into panic mode saying, oh no, they're going from movies to TV. No, they're doing both. It's not like a case where it's like, oh, you gotta do one or the other. No, they're still doing the movie, man. It's fine. They're in the clear. Gonna move Iron Man over here. No, my Iron Man, he's just gonna go over on this side, and we're just gonna get these studs over here because you need as many studs as possible to collect, because you need to unlock those other characters. That percentage, oh, right there. At 100,000. It's still pretty weird. It's like, whoa, Dr. Banner there for a second. But again, it's still weird. Like, I like it that they're doing things experimentally a little bit better, I'd say, than actual Disney is doing with some of their animated properties. Because, like, for example, I was a big fan of Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes, that cartoon. But when they went to, like, Avengers Assemble, I don't know, they were trying to mimic the movies, but they were also not the movies. So it was a very weird moment. I was like, why can't you just continue Earth's Mightiest Heroes? Or that continuity? Or have its own continuity separate from the movies? It's like, it's weird, because the last few years, they've been trying to resemble the movies in the animated canon on the Disney shows, the animated Marvel stuff. But at the same time, too, it immediately gets overridden by the fact that a new MCU movie comes out. For example, I'd say a pretty big one is they had Guardians of the Galaxy, the animated series, which is based off of the first movie, but and they introduced, like, Peter Quill's father, which is based off the comics, where it was like he was like part of, like, Spartax and stuff, not Ego the Living Planet. And then they changed everything after Guardians 2 came out. So, yeah, that whole animated canon with the whole Avengers Assemble and stuff makes no sense. And then they had an episode implying that it might be a sequel to Earth's Mightiest Heroes. I don't know, that whole continuity is just weird. It's a weird continuity, because they had Ultimate Spider-Man, and then they got that new Spider-Man cartoon, and how do they have both of them if they're supposed to be in the same continuity as Avengers Assemble? It's weird. It's weird. Why can't they just have their own continuity of cartoons based off of the comics. They don't all have to be based off of the movies, which is why I like Spider-Verse, because they were kind of doing their own thing. It had nothing to do with the movies. They kind of tell their own story. So I hope, moving forward, they just tell their own story with the animated stuff. Again, instead of just trying to shoehorn it with the movies. Because, yeah, it was pretty weird. It also kind of got me angry, too, because, like, in the last season of, like, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, it was, like, the continuity for Earth's Mightiest Heroes was supposed to be in the same continuity as Wolverine and the X-Men, as well as Spectacular Spider-Man. They actually brought back the cast for Spectacular Spider-Man for those Spider-Man episodes in Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Josh Keaton and the rest of the crew who reappeared in Earth's Mightiest Heroes for that episode or two, they brought the cast back for that. They recorded all their lines, but then after Spectacular Spider-Man got canceled, what happened was they had Ultimate Spider-Man with the Drake Bell Spider-Man. They just completely recasted Spider-Man in Earth's Mightiest Heroes to fit in continuity with Ultimate Spider-Man, which makes no sense because it wasn't the Ultimate Spider-Man feature. There was a Spectacular Spider-Man. They had him redub the episode with Josh Keaton, who already did all of his lines, with Drake Bell Spider-Man, which is like, it makes no sense. It's like, they already said it's in the same continuity as Spectacular, and then they completely dub it over with a completely different Spider-Man. It makes no sense. Why dub it over? Because that was clearly not Ultimate Spider-Man. That was Spectacular Spider-Man. It's all weird. Continuity, crazy stuff. They were doing some weird things with that, and I was not happy with that because oh yeah, I gotta build with Iron Man. I was not happy with that because the fact is they could have just kept the Josh Keaton role in there because he already dubbed the whole episodes with Spider-Man in it. They already had those episodes done. However, they just decided like, oh, hey, wait, we got this Ultimate cartoon. We might as well throw in the Ultimate version of the character instead of the one that already did it. So let's do all the lines all over again, which is pretty weird. So somewhere in the Disney vault, they have a completely different version of that episode with the Spectacular Spider-Man cast and Josh Keaton Spider-Man doing the lines for that episode of Earth's Mightiest Heroes. And I wish they include that on the DVD or Blu-ray, but no, they are not showing that to anybody. So, yeah. Oh, speaking of Spider-Man, convenient.
Thanks for swinging by, Spider-Man.
You Avenger guys are really great at making a mess.
Hey, I just replaced that.
Like, Disney Plus is opening their vault, but it'll probably just be the regular episode of the episode. Like, we're talking about, like, some cutting room floor stuff right here. If you want to watch that, with the voice track of the, Spectacular Spider-Man cast in Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Like, that'd be hard-pressed to get that. Unless they do, like, some super crazy re-release Blu-ray in the future. I highly doubt that we'll be seeing the Spectacular Spider-Man cast version of those episodes anytime soon. If they do release that with the Spectacular Spider-Man cast, color me surprised. But I wouldn't put it past them if they never, you know, ever release that, or if they already lost the files by now, because it's already been a few years since that series, you know? So it's definitely some lost archive footage stuff right there, so it's really hard to find. Oh yeah, I remember Iron Man Armored Adventures. Iron Man Armored Adventures. That was a pretty interesting show. I actually liked it because they actually had a couple of different shows rolling around. Like besides that, like if you can go back even further, they also had that other Fantastic Four cartoon. That was a thing too. There was like a Fantastic Four cartoon. You had Iron Man. You had that other 3D Spider-Man show for a while. You had Spectacular Spider-Man. Lots of different Marvel animated series out there. You even had that other Avengers cartoon that happened in the 90s, which was like the last cartoon that happened in the 90s continuity with Spider-Man and the X-Men and Doctor Strange and Iron Man. They all had like stuff with like Silver Surfer and whatnot, but there was a Avengers cartoon. I think it was like Avengers United They Stand or something. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh yeah, that's right. You can actually stick on the walls with Spidey in this. That's fun. I forgot you could do that. That's a very interesting thing you could do. So definitely watch out for it. Web swing, web swing, web swing. Crawler, assault, web ball, spider sting, ultimate spider. One for JJ.
My spider sense again.
My spider sense is tingling. Yeah, tingling. No, tingling. Am I the only one who thinks it's strange that Disney Plus is adding more adult content? I wonder how adult will be. Okay, so here's a breakdown if you didn't know about... Oh, there you go, spider sense. If you didn't know about what's going to be happening with the Disney programming, because they bought out Fox, they're also the majority shareholder for Hulu. So what's happening is like the more adult content or way heavy PG-13 and plus stuff is gonna be on Hulu. So like Deadpool is gonna be on Hulu, like with Howard the Duck and a couple of other more mature properties, while the more family-friendly stuff or hard PG-13 things are going to be on Disney Plus. So a lot of things are going to Disney Plus, other things are going to Hulu. And I like how you can just kind of go on the web right here with Spider-Man. You can just do this. All you need is like MJ on the bottom, and you can recreate that scene in Spider-Man. Going up and all the way up and going down. Just do that, and yeah, that's pretty fun. Uh-oh, move this over there. Yeah, I gotta make sure there's nothing else over here. Needs telekinetic powers. Spider-Man clearly has telekinetic powers, so I'm gonna make him no. You can't do that. Can you imagine that? Spider-Man with telekinetic powers. Even stronger than Professor X and Jean Grey. No, that is not Spider-Man. I need to get Hulk Smash over here. That's another thing too, that weird cartoon continuity. They had that Hulk Agents of Smash, and it's like, where does that even fit in? You got the Avengers cartoon and Spider-Man happening at the same time. Where does this fit into the storyline? Again, that new Marvel anime continuity makes no sense whatsoever. Sorry, I'm still just going over the fact they got rid of the Spectacular Spider-Man, Wolverine the X-Men, and Earth's Mightiest Heroes continuity for that newer anime continuity. It's a very sore topic for me because I did like all three of those shows. Those three shows were very good. Yeah, definitely throw down those PJ Salts. That is definitely fitting in there. Yeah, Agents of Smash is okay, but like continuity-wise, it makes no sense with all the other cartoons. It just doesn't make sense because like the Avengers cartoon is happening at the same time too, and then Ultimate Spider-Man is happening, but in those cartoons, Hulk is still kind of going on the Hulk Smash thing rather than the whole full sentence thing, so it makes no sense. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, no, because like Avengers Assemble, Ultimate Spider-Man, and Agents of Smash, they were all like, oh yeah, and the Guardians of the Galaxy TV show, they were all in the same continuity, which again makes no sense because if you watch Avengers Assemble, you have like the original, like before Guardians of the Galaxy, the cartoon came out, they had the Guardians show up in the Avengers show, and they were based off of the comic book Avengers, the serious Avengers, you know, before they became jokey, and, you know, Peter Quill, 80s cassette player, that kind of stuff. They had the hardcore space adventure Guardians of the Galaxy stuff, and they went with that direction, and then the next time they show up, they're suddenly MCU Guardians of the Galaxy. It's like, whoa, what happened? You were like a big superhero military unit type thing, and then all of a sudden you're joking and doing stuff that is not at all with character that you had in the last 2 episodes you guys showed in. It's weird. And then they had, like, Rocket, and they had, like, Nova and stuff, and then they were, like, Nova was part of the Guardians, and then they redid that because they redid the Nova Corps where they didn't have the Nova powers. Again, continuity. It's weird. Can we go back to the old Cartoon Network's old superhero cartoon? Yeah, just go back to the super. Actually, I was gonna say the superhero squad, but like that was a thing. But weird enough, Ultimate Spider-Man, due to dimensional shenanigans, they actually went to the universe of the superhero squad, even though that was a Cartoon Network property. It was pretty weird. It was a very weird continuity nod right there. It was pretty crazy. Gotta get that web line matched up so we can do this. Web throw. Yeah, with those Spider-Man Marvel vs. Capcom references in a non-Marvel vs. Capcom game. Yeah, I remember Reed Richards was able to do that. That's something I distinctly remember. When I replayed this level, I had Reed on my team. Back when the original game came out. Because I got that Platinum trophy back when the game was new. It has been some time since then. But there are still some things I remember. There's some things I forget, and there's some things I remember.
What is it?
Yeah, they're not letting you get that. Avengers A. Just yet. Oop. Spidey. There you go. So much easier later when you can just choose on the fly when you want to use certain abilities and switching characters as opposed to having to press triangle all the time. Alright, grab that.
Seems like I got my hands full with you.
Give up.
Sorry, I got that Marvel vs. Capcom Spider-Man theme rolling around. Ooh. Just gonna grab these real quick, and Kamen Rider OT, thank you for the bits, saying, hey, it's Lego Batman. Yeah, totally. Hey, Lemonade, how's it going? We're playing some Lego Batman, apparently. No, we're playing Lego Marvel, because I gotta get some Marvel off my back, scratch that itch, because after seeing Endgame, definitely in the mood for more Marvel things. I'm kind of like full Marvel obsessed mode this week, after seeing it the new movie last Friday. So that's why we're playing a
Remember, you can transform
Marvel-related
back to normal.
video game.
Calm down.
Like, I seen it, so I'm vaguely talking about what I saw in Endgame, but for the sake of those in chat, we're kind of limiting spoilers. Just for the sake of other folks, but I've already seen the movie. A lot of people also already seen the movie in the chat too, but we're keeping it to a mum. But I will say I do very much enjoy the movie. It is a very good movie. I really like it. It definitely feels like a combination of everything that came together within the past 10 years or so. If you were to end all the Marvel movies with that movie, I would be okay with it. Honestly, like, I know they're making more, but if they wanted to, I'd be fine with that. You know, on YouTube and Twitch streams are different. Yeah, they are a little bit different. I'd say they're a little bit more interactive. Plus, also, YouTube's kind of been going downhill with interactions these days. Like, I used to do hardcore YouTube video stuff, making content for YouTube, but they've been changing their policies lately, so not so much.
I'm melting! Melting!
Twitch has honestly been way more better. That's why my archives are the main thing you find on my YouTube these days. Just archives of streams and stuff, because Twitch is turning out way better. Plus, you can also upload videos to Twitch too. Besides uploading videos to YouTube, you can upload them to Twitch. It's not just live streams. You can pretty much upload anything to Twitch these days.
Hey, I don't need this. I already have enough problems without getting sand in this costume.
Yeah, YouTube is still around, but not as good as it used to be with the whole YouTube aspect. You know, like, people just doing stuff. Twitch these days, you can pretty much stream whatever the heck you want. But it seems like on YouTube, it's not really, you know, content creator friendly. If you're not like a big corporation or somebody who's already embedded it on the YouTube scene, it's really hard to break out on that. While with Twitch, you can just, if you get a streaming thing, you can just stream whatever you want to, you know?
Feeling right now.
Like, I'm just a guy with like a capture card and stuff. If I tried doing this on YouTube, not a lot of folks would be that interested. But on Twitch, you got folks like you guys watching, which I am very appreciative for. It's not to say that I don't have like a small YouTube audience. I know there's people who watch my my archives and stuff, and watch my old YouTube contents and stuff. And he broke my device. All right, now get back with the Hulk. Hulk, throw it over. Hulk, smash! Died. Destroyed it. Before I could use it. Come on. Smash. We need you to reload. Agent to smash. I need you to smash. There you go. Throw it. There you go. We good? It's cool. Hey, Sanosuke. I saw you earlier, but I'm saying hey right now specifically because you're doing the lurk emote from Limes. Some of us are in a marvelous mood.
You got me that
Yeah, totally.
but I'll still beat you to the punch!
Like, if I had Marvel Ultimate Alliance available, I would be doing that, but I left that on my 360. That is currently not plugged in. I don't have the PS4 version because I heard there was, like, some problems with the re-release, so I waited too long to decide to buy it, and when the time I wanted to buy it, by that point they were removed from the PSN, so I wasn't able to get that either. But if I ever want to replay it, I guess I can just, you know, plug back my 360, but it has been quite some time since I've done that. How they just do another re-release. Then again, now that I think about it, coming soon to Switch, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is happening. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, like, Kamen Rider's talking about that. Yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is coming out on Switch soon. So, yeah, I might just wait for that. So that'd be pretty cool. I can't wait for that Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. I hope it's still in continuity with the other Ultimate Alliance games. Like, not just one of those things where like, okay, it's Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, but we're in a new continuity. I hope it's not one of those cases. Because, I hope it's a direct sequel to what they already built up, you know? Maybe with that release of Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, they could actually re-release, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 on Switch. That'd be pretty cool. I would love it if that happened. Hulk smash. There you go. Cutscene. I'll let it talk for a moment. Yeah, Switch is getting a lot of re-releases. I mean, if they are releasing Ultimate Alliance 3, might as well make it so people can go back and play the other Ultimate Alliance games with it, you know? Just do like a Ultimate Alliance collection. Like when 3 comes out, make it so you can play all 3 games. That would be pretty cool. And yeah, Justice Friends was fun. It was a spin-off off of Dexter's Laboratory. It was a segment on that. Yeah.
Hulk, can you help with some of this debris?
You're calling them cosmic bricks?
They came from the Sky Surfer you encountered. I've given Reed Richards.
Yeah, we need more 4-player co-op games where you can play it on the couch with each other or online, and then you can play through the whole story mode that way, not just like some bonus mode. The Ultimate Alliance games were great because all 4 players could play at the same time.
And I'm drowning in angst.
And yes, Coulson, I mentioned that earlier. Coulson is voiced by the actual one from the movies and stuff, so that's cool.
What exactly are they up to? And will it cut into my hot tub time?
And it's also drop in, drop out. Yeah, perfect. Like, much like how the Lego game is. Like, you can only do it with 2 players, but it's also drop in, drop out. Hey, damage control. Yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2 was based off of Civil War the comic book. It would be a good idea to bring it back up again, because we already got Civil War the movie. So, cool stuff. Rocks on. Rocks on. Rocks off. No, just kidding. They're still evil. The evil organization that shows up in not only just the Marvel movies, but in the Marvel TV show and the Marvel comic books as well, that take place in the MCU continuity. They show up in, like, the movies, they show up in TV shows. Like, there's one constant, at least throughout the movies and the TV shows, is Roxxon is always evil.
I think this cements Stan the Man
Hey,
as the
Stan.
king of cameos.
Let's continue the story, and I'll let this cutscene play out.
I must have all the cosmic bricks I can get my hands on.
My work progresses.
Progress faster.
This is what I've been reduced to, relying on such pitiful mortal creatures for my plans, though he does have a cool throne and a metal face.
Director Fury, Reed Richards is here.
Mr. Fantastic himself. Any breakthroughs on that cosmic brick I sent you?
Yeah, just Reed Richards right behind him.
Use some help. Is Tony Stark around?
He's working on something else. I have another Avenger here.
I'm actually the first Avenger, sir.
Do you have much experience with theoretical quantum mechanics and exotic nano-derived power sources?
I got an A+ in American history.
Director Fury, we have
Leads up to the
confirmation of more of those
1940s.
bricks in the open ocean.
Hill, get me a SHIELD research sub to gather those cosmic bricks. I want some answers. Cap, you head to the Baxter building with Reed
Yeah, we
Richards
got
and
like
help out the best you can.
PS5, Switch Mini, probably a Pro,
I can always sell
and
some
then
warp.
whatever next Xbox thing that
Hill,
they're working on.
Another important thing.
Honestly, I have no idea what Xbox is gonna be doing. They have no exclusives. Just get a good PC. That's what, like like everything they're releasing is coming out on PC. They're not exclusive anymore. I don't see a reason to get an Xbox. I used to be multi-console. I used to have, like, I had the 360, I had the PS3, and I had the Nintendo Wii U and Nintendo Wii.
Gentlemen,
And then prior generation, I also had the Xbox, the PS2, and the GameCube. But yeah, there's like, when I saw the news for like Xbox One being practically everything available on PC, it's like, why would I pay this much for an Xbox if I could get a PC that can run everything for the same price? Like, by this point, I'm just thinking, why don't they just make a hybrid console between PC and Xbox already? Just like bite the bullet, just combine the two already. Make an Xbox PC console that can be plugged into the TV if you want to, or use as a full-on computer. Because, again, like, not really exclusive, man. Yeah, Sony and Nintendo are the ones rocking the exclusive. There's, like, no real exclusives for Xbox, except for maybe there's still a few games that were released, like, year one of Xbox One, that aren't on PC. But you know they're gonna come out on PC eventually. Because everything after year one on Xbox One, they released it for PC. There's, like, no exclusives. Yeah, and also the Xbox Live service is coming to Nintendo, so, like, what's up with that? Like, what's gonna be available there? Like, they're already working on the patch update for Switch Cuphead to get those Xbox Live achievements working. You're gonna have Xbox Live on your Nintendo Switch. That is so weird. I have Cuphead, but it's gonna be so weird unlocking Xbox achievements on the Switch. Which, granted, which is pretty interesting because I wonder if that'll work for any other games on the Switch as well, because Switch does not have its own achievement system. Oh yeah, Gears of War was pretty cool. I mean, I played Gears of War way back when. And Halo would be cool. Actually, honestly, what I'd like to see is get the Halo collection running on Nintendo Switch. Get a portable Halo. Like, that'd be interesting, because if you get portable Halo running, that would be pretty cool. Getting a portable Halo. Like, being able to play Halo 2 on the go. Yes, please. What? Reed does.
Welcome to the Helicarrier's command center. Pretty cool, huh?
Lego Halo. Actually, they kind of already have that, but it's with Mega Bloks. I remember this Helicarrier being like super huge, so I had to look around, make sure I find everything. And again, I was just trying to show the opening level for the sake of fun. I could go back to the other level that I have on this save file. He's a little teapot, short and stout. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is we're going to save and exit and then go to my other one. Now, we're not going to my platinum save file, because that's on a, that's on a different profile and stuff. But I do have a save file that's more further along than where this one is. Yeah, I hate accidentally hitting that elevator button. Yeah, that elevator, like, very accidental stuff right there. Okay, let me move back over here. Burp, 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 burp. Yeah, it's all way back when, and only 20% done way back in 2013 on this profile. My other profile was 100%, and I completed that sometime in January, so this is far back, but further than where we were in the last file, so I'm just gonna load that. Yeah, replaying the levels is fun and faster. True. Is it not called Mega Bloks anymore? I could have sworn there were still Mega Bloks. It's going into the ways of the Kinect, or not Xbox Kinect. I'm talking about Kinects, the other building toy, or Lincoln Logs. I think Sony is being cautious and stuff because, like, Sony's in the lead, but they want to keep the lead.
Superheroes in New York.
Captain America throws his mighty shield. Oh, those who oppose that shield must yield. Oh yeah, I remember this. I had Human Torch and Captain America next to each other because they had a trophy / achievement tied to that because it was a joke about how Chris Evans played Captain America and Human Torch. I remember that. That was a thing. Boo, 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 boo. Alright. Burn the tree. Thank you. Flame on! Oh yeah, it's true. Nintendo is getting that SD Gundam video game. It's also going to be available on PS4 as well. It's also going to be on Steam. We're getting an SD Gundam game in English available on Steam soon. That's crazy. It's going to be on Switch. It's going to be on... It's going to be on Steam. It's going to be on PS4. Sorry, I drank some Coca-Cola earlier. And that carbonation is definitely getting to me. Nope. He is not blocking the shield. For a second, I thought he blocked it with the shield automatically, but that is not the case. There you go. Now he's on block shield mode. But you can't switch out when you do that. Oop. Nope. Here's a map. Trying to remember how to do stuff. Hey, Hydra. And there's Marvel. Pretty accurate New York. All things considered. Comic-Con will be somewhere around here. Actually, you know what? Let me check it out right there. Can I do that? Can I go see if they had the New York Comic-Con Convention Center? Speaking of which, I gotta get my tickets for that sometime on the upcoming weekend. We got the pre-sales coming up soon. Okay, which way do I want to go? Where is that? It's rotated? Okay, it's rotated. Go that way. Whoa. Yeah, keep rotating this thing. All right. You know what? I'll just wing it. I'll tell you where to go, but I want to go somewhere more like around here. Oh, they got the Sanctum. This had the Doctor Strange window. You know the window I'm talking about. The signs have it in the comics too. Ah, they don't have the, oh right, they don't have the window in this continuity. Oh wait, no, there it is. There's the window. You know, there's an actual location in New York that actually has the Doctor Strange window. It kind of looks like the actual Sanctorium. Yeah, it's a real thing. Yeah, go look it up. I've seen it before, the building. I saw a photo of it, and I was like in New York. I was like, I want to see the Doctor Strange building. Like, okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, now let me just see this map. Where? Oh, yeah, this Fantastic Four Tower. Where is Comic-Con? Should be somewhere around here. on this side, right? Yeah, I think so. If I remember my geography, Should be somewhere around here, if they have an analog for it. Wait, did Roxxon replace the convention center? I knew they were evil, but I didn't know they were that evil. Darn you, Roxxon. Destroying our Comic-Con convention center.
My father used to
Beep.
say, when in doubt, smash everything in sight.
I'm supposed to keep this spotlight aimed at the dancer, but I'm just too darn excited to keep a steady hand. Can you do me a solid and help me out? Remember to keep her lit for the whole performance.
Okay. Make it sound so actiony when they're just dancing. Funny enough, I've actually worked a spotlight before as an odd job, and also in high school for like plays and musicals and stuff. I worked the spotlight before. I was on the tech crew with like soundboards and spotlights and audio cables. What is this going for? Going on way longer than I remember. Okay, there you go.
Good show out there.
Yeah, I have actual real-world experience with that.
Someone in the audience threw it onto the stage.
So you ever need somebody to work a spotlight, I know how to work those things. Different aperture sizes and dollying and tracking. New York City. And there's the FF Tower, which is appropriate since we're playing Johnny Storm. Fantastic Four. Look at that other Fantastic Four cartoon theme playing. You actually had like two different Fantastic Four cartoons in like around the 90s, and you had that 2000s Fantastic Four cartoon that was like animated in France, I believe. How did Captain America get up there? I have no idea. The Japanese Comic-Con building and how in every comic it gets turned into a robot. Oh yeah, totally. Now Johnny, I need you to move fast and form the four with your flames. No? Okay. Nice try though. Don't worry. He's destroying his own satellites. This is totally come out of his paycheck if Fantastic Four wasn't a non-profit organization. That's the reason why Spider-Man isn't part of the Fantastic Four, because there is no profit. That's a real thing. Look it up. Unless you're that what if issue where Spider-Man did join and then became the Fantastic Five, then he was still not gaining any profit from there, but he definitely had better publicity. J. Jonah Jameson got off his back because he was part of the Fantastic Five now. Yeah, what if issues are crazy. A lot of good concepts, though. Funny enough, in a recent interview, where some of the characters end up in Endgame, I'm not going to spoil it or anything, but where some of the things end up, the writers actually said they had some inspiration from some what-if issues. because they're definitely doing some conclusion things. I think everybody knows that there are some conclusions in Endgame. They base some of the ideas from some things they heard of in a few of the what if titles. Again, not going into detail. Like, I've seen it, but, you know, for those who haven't. Beep. That was a cool thing, too. You can see legit Marvel headquarters over there with the Marvel logo. It's pretty fun. And you got Avengers Tower, which is because it's already past the Avengers movie, so they could actually show the tower. That was definitely a thing. This was like right after the Avengers movie. So they definitely had this Stark Tower here. Yeah, just gonna get these extra studs right here, so in case we need to buy something, we'll just do that if we need to. Just show it off to folks. You to beam. Nope, not quick enough. Nope, let it go. It's not gonna work. Keep on getting those credits. Oh, now you pop up. Where were you earlier? Well, anyway, that's a mini game. I don't feel like doing that right now. Burp, burp, burp. How about the Justice League headquarters? Oh yeah, let's go visit our friends at the Justice League. Totally. Still waiting for that Marvel and DC crossover video game, Lego Company. You know people want it. They even teased it at the end of Lego Batman 3. They got all the DC equivalent of, like, Marvel characters to show up through a portal, and they kept them in the shadows. And they were doing the Avengers poses, and then only to show that there was just DC characters. Yeah, the Hulkbuster is pretty fun. What was the maximum number of... Okay, there you go. Just get all of these. Destroy everything Lego. Remember a big joke was like, remember how he called Hawkeye Legolas? But it's even funnier here because they're literally made out of Legos. Especially with Lego Lord of the Rings, where you have Lego Legolas. Now that's meta. Yeah, don't mess with the Fantastic Four. We'll blow up your building. We'll destroy your stuff, Avengers. Antagonistic Fantastic Four. We're not in the same continuity. Not yet, anyway. I mean, Fox is gonna be bought out by Disney in a few years. But at the time, they weren't. So that's why the Fantastic Four and X-Men were kind of absent in the second game. Hey, Times Square. I've been here. Yeah, it just says me for Deadpool right there. Oops. Blow up the statue. Actually, more like melting the statue. You get that big stud right there. That's worth a lot. You found some PS1 Gundam games import near where I live for sale. Mobile Suit Gundam Complete. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, some of the PS1 Gundam games are pretty solid. Especially like the Battle Assault games.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Now, where is Marvel headquarters again? It's somewhere around here. There it is. Marvel headquarters. I have Iron Man statues. They just reflect. Yeah, can't go through the bars right there. I'm trying to remember. Hey, quick question. How do you, like, I forget if I can still do this. How do you switch out characters again? I want to see who I have available on this profile. I forget who I have on this profile, and it's been a hot moment. Like, I'm not talking about switch characters like this way. I'm talking about the character wheel. You started watching Gal Gaigar? It's really good, but my only minor complaint is there's a lot of flashes, which is not good if one has absolutely, which I don't have, by the way. Yeah, no, it's, Gal Gaigar was definitely a product of the 90s. That's why they had those messages later, like, make sure you watch Gal Gaigar in a very well-lit room. Or do not watch Gal Gaigar in the dark. Holding triangle here. Maybe I just... Come on. Come on. It's more intuitive in the later game. Let me change characters. Yeah, I might need to go to a vehicle exchange station. Yeah, if I remember where those are. There's one in the helicarrier, right? Fly away. Yeah, it's in the helicarrier. I remember that. Yeah, there are less flashes going on because of the Porygon episode. Yes, you are correct. Also, I find it funny how you're tuning in when I'm playing a Lego Marvel video game and you didn't tune in, Humble Pie, when I was playing Super Robot Wars T last week. I'm still playing the game, by the way, so stay tuned, but I have been playing Super Robot Wars T with a custom soundtrack, by the way. I changed all the music in the game for music I wanted. Yeah, no faceplant theater. Alright, now that I'm here, I'm trying to remember where that character select station is. Where is that? Somewhere around here. Again, it's been a hot moment since I last played this. I don't remember. Yeah, web swinging characters. Yep. Was it actually in the helicarrier, or was it in here? Alright, I'll put the fire out. Don't you worry. Get the Human Torch to take care of these fires. Totally. Don't worry, Human Torch got this. I'll put out these fires with fire. Alright, well, that's not working. Might as well get it with the Captain America shield. You can totally take out the fires permanently. Smother the flame. And Captain America dies in Captain America dies in a hot pile of magma. A lot similar to Koji Kabuto dies in fire or lava, which is a title for Mazinger episodes. Yes. See, it all ties in together. I'm gonna do these so I can get up to 2. There you go, thank you. Over 52, but that's fine. It's not DC, so we don't need to be on 52. There's this thing, but that's the elevator. Where is the character module? Beep. Beep, beep. Is there fall damage in this game? Well, kinda. I mean, if I go in those blades, for example, see? He's dead. He's dead, Jim. I think that's a game right there. Lego Star Trek. Pretty sure people will love that. You can play the original Star Trek TV series, you can play Next Generation, a couple of the other ones. Yeah. See, I used to know how to do this, but can't remember where the switching thing is. And when I tried going to Captain America, that was a pretty weird thing. I think the camera got stuck onto a different area. See, I'm over here. So, this way? Is it the right? Or like right facing this way? Or like, because the circle thing's this way. And that's the elevator. Like, is it facing this way? So right would be over here. Or facing that way. I know this is the elevator, but if I'm... Nope, that's the elevator. Gotta ride the elevator back up. Now you would think that this might be a character change thing, but not really, it's just a hologram. Right. Backing up. Backing up. Backing up. Elevator sequence. Let's see, ATM looking machine. See, if this is a later title, you'd already be able to choose all the different characters thanks to the wheel. And these are phone machines. Not sure why they're on the helicarrier, but it's a Lego game. I'm gonna get rid of those so I'm not confused. With these vending machines. Thank you very much. See. Machine. Machine. Not seeing it. Blue on the mini map on the ground. Isn't that just my arrow? I look to see if there's this thing. Yeah, and it's been a hot moment since I last played this game, so even though I platinumed this game, that was like years ago. It was like back in 2013, 2014, so that's already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's like 5 years ago already. I haven't played #1 in like 5 years. In later games, they made it easier to switch out. So I'm used to the later titles letting you switch out on the fly instead of having to use a machine. That's a vehicle call-in point. There we go. I just see a Godzilla versus the Avengers fight for the comics of the movie. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Alright. Who do we have that we can showcase? Hey, Iron Patriot and War Machine. Venom. Let's got some lock stuff. Taskmaster is pretty cool. Red Skull, you got Red Hulk. Sabretooth. Where are you, Shocker? Get that clip from the 90s Spider-Man like, Shocker, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. Razor stuff. Don't you know he's Electro? Ant-Man before he got popular. Different Tony Starks. The classic Captain America. Ooh, we got Wolverine with Cowl. That's definitely a different thing. Tangerine? Not a problem. There we go. Now we got it. Now give me the Cowl Wolverine. I really hope if they, like, introduce Wolverine in the MCU, they give him the actual costume with the mask right here, the cowl mask. Because that's, like, Hugh Jackman's cool and all, but, come on. Why couldn't we get the mask? Okay, now, yeah, now we can use the triangle. That's good. Tornado Claw. Drill Claw. Rookie. Berserker Barrage. Keep on using the Marvel vs. Capcom names for stuff. And of course he gets run over by a car. Get all that like crazy build up X-Men theme and gets beat up by a car. I love I made him a convertible. No, the costumes are pretty good, I'd say. They actually made a lot of the costumes work in the Marvel movies, all things considered. They don't have to do the black leather thing for the X-Men anymore. They can just go straight up comic book costume. And yes, I am perfectly aware of the 90s X-Men cartoon themes where they had Japanese animators reanimate the intro. And have a new theme entirely. Cry for the Moon, indeed. Gonna go over here, and what do we got? Weird that I got, like, Carnage. No, let's get Carnage over here. We can also get Venom. Get Venom over here. That's fine. Venom and Carnage. And he can go into the bigger Venom. There's no more Eddie Brock. There is only Denim. Okay, you're saying that the colors look bland to you? Dude, if you watch any other superhero movie prior to the Avengers stuff, like modern superhero movies, I'm not talking about like Superman, like the old Superman movies and stuff. You watch modern superhero movies, majority of them are way more colorful than what happened back in the 2000s, where everything was just black and like leather and other stuff. That's definitely more color than you had back in the early 2000s, dude. Like, way more color. I mean, could they be more colorful? Yeah, sure. But, like, if you look at any 2000s superhero movie, yeah, that's not really rolling with it. Like, they didn't start getting, like, super colorful again until, like, Iron Man showed up with his, like, red and gold armor. Kind of weird how they have Carnage here when he's, like, Chaos Incarnate, basically. Where's he connecting to? Where does that even go to? It's like right in the skies. It's like the old Spider-Man games where he's not swinging on anything. Now they get some hits from the Spider-Man PS4 guys. That'd be pretty interesting. Spider-Man PS4 with Lego Spider-Man. So that'd be pretty cool. He's on the wall. He's pretty cool with this being on the wall. You can wall crawl. Beep. Well, not full on wall crawl. He's just kind of sticking on the wall. But you know what I mean here. Yeah, actually the Green Lantern suit wasn't even a real suit. It was all CGI. It was just animated. That's why they made fun of it in the Deadpool movie. Make sure it's not green or animated. Like, Ryan Reynolds just wore a gray suit that they put a bunch of, like, CGI green colors on top of. It wasn't even a green suit he was wearing. If you look at, like, the behind-the-scenes stuff, he was just wearing a bland, like, gray suit that they just put the colors on top of. The Green Lantern. Yeah, Venom can do that too, right? When he's not, like, in his giant form. Go back to regular Venom. There we go. I forget which Venom it's supposed to be based off of. Is this, like, Eddie Brock or Scorpion Venom or just the symbiote in general? Causing chaos here with Carnage. A very violent character like Venom being in a Lego game. And let alone you had the Hellfire Club in a Lego game. I mean, the game is technically rated E10, but still, it's pretty surprising. See the Hellfire Club in a Lego video game.
That guy doesn't look.
It's not Spider-Man PS4 swinging, but hey, it's still pretty cool. Beep. And I got alerts on my phone. Just don't mind me. I'm just gonna beep, beep, beep. All right. There we go. Actually, while I am at it, I should also just do something real quick on my phone. I've got to do a daily thing on my phone, so I'll let that do that automatically. Just do it on its own. How do you feel? Like, do you feel like Spider-Man right now? I feel like Venom right now, I'll tell you that much. But not actually feel like Spider-Man. Like, super feeling. go up. You gotta... Nope, that's down. That's up. And you see that Iron Man billboard. DigiPichu, you just missed our huge conversation about Marvel Ultimate Alliance earlier. Yeah, I have played the Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. I wish I could be playing them right now, but they took off the PS4 version of Ultimate Alliance 1 and 2 from the PlayStation Network, like, last year, because Activision's lost the copyrights to it. I had the games on Xbox 360, but those are, like, the older versions of the games, and I don't feel like plugging in my 360 right now. But yeah, no, I have those. I am very excited for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 coming out on the Switch this year. I am very curious how that game's going to turn out. How accurate is the New York City in this game compared to IRL? Well, considering I've been to New York and I've seen also the Spider-Man version, I'd say this is still pretty accurate. They definitely have some locations that aren't in the real New York, like you can see the X-Men mansion over here. But, like, no, it's for the most part, it's still pretty accurate. You look around this side, you can still see Jersey in the skyline, so that's cool. Yeah, some important areas are there, but overall it's kind of missing and small compared to PS4 Spider-Man. No, not that many people like the Ultimate Alliance Wii U version. Like the Wii U version, or the Wii version, not so much. The 360 version, that's what I had. But I'm waiting for the Nintendo Switch Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. It's gonna be exclusive for the system. I hope they release the other Ultimate Alliance games as a thing for the Nintendo Switch. Get a whole Ultimate Alliance collection. And all things considered, since they just had the Marvel Ultimate Alliance game on PS4, it'll probably be a port of that rather than the Wii version. They kind of had to compress things, because, you know, it's a Lego video game. It's not full-on New York the state. This is just New York the city. They kind of had to mix things up a little for this continuity. Are you gonna do a play with viewers things when it comes out? Heck yeah, I'll do that. Like, if it lets us do that, I'll definitely do a play with viewers thing. That'd be fun. Be cool to play the game with other folks besides myself, because those Ultimate Alliance games are definitely fun in co-op. Alright, what else do I got here? Got Bullseye. Wonder if we'll ever hear about him again in the MCU. Considering what happened to Netflix and whatnot. Beetle. Arnim Zola. His face is in the chest of his robot thing. And Arnim Zola defeat Venom. Tune in to find out. Nope, Venom's still recovering. Can Venom defeat Arnim Zola? Yes, he can. Very easy. Whoop, whoop. Yorkville. Alright, what else can I do? Boo. Hey, they got the Black Cat here. Oh, you can't really traverse the rooftops. Let your cat in the comics. Otherwise, you'd be leaving all over the place, or have that whip as well. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot this game had both versions of the Mandarin, the actual Mandarin, and the movie version of the Mandarin from Iron Man 3. Got the Super Skrull, flaming powers, and you can stretch too if need be. You can fly. And do other stuff. What we got here? Yeah, Kraven the Hunter. Or they might do something with him with those Sony of that Sony universe of Marvel characters, and I'm like, how do you like Kraven the Hunter? Really? Like, come on.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, Kraven the Hunter stealing a car.
The exercise anyway.
You can do Kraven the Hunter without Spider-Man. Doesn't seem right. When you see Kraven the Hunter driving a car. Alright. Do. See, I hope they don't pull Marvel vs. Capcom on my and just have characters that appeared in the MCU movies in the game. Actually, if you look at the cover for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, you can already see that Wolverine is on there. And we're talking about classic Wolverine. So it's not just movie characters. Because they haven't even introduced the new Fox acquisitions as a thing in the movie universes. Also, I think the Fantastic Four is also available in that. Hey, Howard the Duck. Come with some quack foo. Oh, don't wave at Howard. You do not have his permission to wave. Can't hear anything with the bazooka. With the quack food. Clearly, we need is another Howard the Duck movie in the MCU. Well, they are making a Howard the Duck TV series for Hulu. That's a thing. They have to put it on Hulu because it's too extreme for Disney+. Plus. They got the robot Herbie that replaced Human Torch in the Fantastic Four cartoon because they didn't want kids lighting themselves on fire to mimic the Human Torch. That's a real thing. They made Herbie, the robot, to replace Johnny Storm in the Fantastic Four just so kids won't be lighting themselves on fire. That was a thing they did. But then they introduced him in other continuities to, like, make a joke about it. Like, hey, do you remember the Fantastic Four consisting of Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, the Thing, and Herbie? Can't forget that Fantastic Four character that's part of the Four, the iconic four members, which include Herbie the Robot. Oh yeah, the Thing ring. That was definitely... That was a thing too. The Thing ring. Oh yeah, Venom driving a car. Classic moments in Marvel Comics. Oh man. Yep. Giant Venom. Really do is if you cause havoc in the city, then a hero shows up to stop you. You're playing a bad guy, that'd be pretty cool. Taskmaster.
It's that hero play.
Aim of Hawkeye. Black Knight sword. Shield of Cap.
Danger anytime soon.
Spidey swing. Ah, he doesn't have that. But that's a movie you can do in Marvel vs. Capcom. And I would love it if they introduced Taskmaster somehow. Like, he's able to do, like, mimicking kind of like all the other characters in the MCU. That'd be fun. He's throwing his shield around like Cap. Or using technology from, like, some other character. This guy's moving around like Spider-Man, but he doesn't have spider powers. Yeah, I would love to see some character focus on Taskmaster. He's got a interesting story. Same thing with, like, another thing I wish they would do in the MCU, Moon Knight. I would love to see something be done with Moon Knight, whether as, like, a TV series or, like, a movie. A lot of the writers who just finished working because they were doing stuff for Endgame, they said after this, if they got hired again, they would love to do something with Moon Knight. And I would love to see that. Either as like a movie or a TV series. Moon Knight would be cool. Yeah, Taskmaster can't copy the powers, but he can copy, like, fighting styles, but he usually often gets technology to compensate for that fact. So, like, you give him, like, some Stark tech, you can probably shoot off, like, repulsor blasts as good as Iron Man, or give him the shield, you can throw it around like Cap, bow and arrow, just like Hawkeye. Sometimes he likes to mimic Spider-Man. That's a thing. He uses technology to, copy his stuff. Because he can fight like him, too. Like his fight style. If they introduce the, plot point, eventually, like, as they're trying to, like, how do we feed Taskmaster? Well, look at this. He doesn't actually have superpowers. He's just copying the guys. Then they might figure out a way how to do it. That also reminds me, too, like, Baydrock the Leaper. Or, Baydrock? Yeah, like, he's still a thing. He was introduced in Winter Soldier. He's still doing around stuff. It'd be fun to bring him back in a movie. I was thinking, like, how do they move forward? It would be cool to do a callback to all the villains you forgot about in the MCU by having a Thunderbolts movie or Masters of Evil. They could do, like, a Mission Latveria, so that way you could get Fantastic Four in there somehow, or characters like Doom. Be a cool way of doing it. Evil versus evil. Yeah, there's other instance too where Taskmaster could do things in fast forward, but he gets really tired after doing it. But he can only do it for like a limited time. Like he watches somebody he can temporarily have super speed essentially if he watches somebody do a maneuver in fast forward, but it's very taxing on him. Yeah, I don't think they're still working on that Doctor Doom movie that they were originally planning, but they might make a new one now that they're part of the MCU. Depending on whatever they want to do with the Fantastic Four. Oh, wait, let me do something here. Where's Spider-Man? Spider-Man. There we go. Get back here, Shocker! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth! Sorry, I just... What? Look up 90s Spider-Man Shocker on YouTube and you'll know what I'm talking about. Just one of the craziest moments in the original 90s cartoon. It's a good YouTube clip. Made a meme out of it. Alright. Totally Spider-Man PS4 right now. What, just make Doom the post-credits scene for every Marvel movie coming up? That'd be crazy. Like, Doom has all the end credit scenes in this phase. Batroc was mentioned. Or Batroc. However you pronounce his name. You know what I'm talking about. It's a classic Captain America villain. They did mention his name. He just wasn't in the full costume. Well, he kind of had his costume colors. He just wasn't wearing the mask and stuff. But he was mentioned. Because that was the first operation before, you know, the whole twist of Winter Soldier and stuff. When Cap was still working with S.H.I.E.L.D. there. Dr. Doom just doing laundry. Hey, that itself would probably be worth its own movie, like, or a sitcom or something. Like, even Dr. Doom just doing regular mundane tasks, that itself could be like a joke. Like, can you imagine just like Dr. Doom going to a laundromat? Like, No matter what, just put Dr. Doom in a regular day situation, and you got comedy gold right there. Ew. Hey, it's Peter Parker. Beating up Shocker! Shocker clearly did not see Spider-Man change into a civilian identity in the middle of the street. Lots of cars and lots of people. Far From Home and credits is just Dr. Doom playing Pokemon Sword and Shield Nuzlocke. yeah, he just played a Nintendo game. It's fine, don't worry. Doom has acquired this Pokemon. Can you imagine him just like... Or somebody going in Latveria and playing Pokemon Go? Like, what Pokemon would he capture in Latveria, I wonder? Like, would they have, like, their own exclusive Pokemon? You know how, like, some countries have their own exclusive Pokemon if you visit them? Like, what would be the one for Latveria? That is a very good question.
Watch it, buddy.
Alright, we got J. Jonah Jameson here. Spider-Man was a menace. Spider-Man was a menace. He totally destroyed that cabbie over there earlier, yeah.
Watch it, buddy.
Or take like JJJ taking the law in his own hands, beating up the threat that is the Shocker. Hey, and people are cheering for him, see? Totally legit. Oh yeah, Dr. Doom has diplomatic immunity, so you can go to like a sitcom and Dr. Doom whenever you want, since you can't be charged with anything. True. Alright, well, I've just been going around the... Oh, yeah, wait, let's see. MODOK here. Ooh. It's blowing up everything there. So actually falling out of the chair. This is a news emergency. Great driving. Psionic Blast. You have MODOK from Marvel vs. Capcom also in that game. Causing havoc everywhere. Alright, let me actually go with somebody who can fly. As I think we should probably do a mission or something. Because I've just been going around the city messing around. Let's see, what are we... Oh, there's an arrow right there, so let me go to that arrow. Not a green arrow, that's DC. Hey, it's Thor. Well, we got Thor here. Might as well switch things up with Captain America and Iron Man in his underwear. Oh, man. Captain Britain was in this. Yeah, he was. That's a character to introduce later, like Captain Britain. I like to see that in an MCU thing. We got Captain Canada and Red Guard.
Most of what S.H.I.E.L.D. knows about Thor and his people remains highly classified. What little information we've obtained about his home, Asgard, comes from, well, this one children's book
this is
found
them
by
trying to
Dr.
also tie
Eric
in some
Selvig
things
in
similar to
Mexico.
the movies.
Seems pretty accurate.
Because Selvig was in the Thor movies. And Avengers.
Get a load of this guy.
Ooh, very theatrical with the lightning and everything. He is the god of thunder. It's sort of his thing.
I sense the opening of the vortex because Brother Loki used it as a pathway to Asgard.
What the heck's he after?
He is ever after only one thing. Power. And also helmets with horns. He's really into those.
This is great! Better than any roller coaster!
Remain vigilant.
What's this thing?
How much longer till we get there, Thor?
We shall be in Asgard shortly. Until then.
I didn't realize this was a tube thing until after we had already started going down the tube.
Prepare yourselves, mortals. Asgard shall soon
Episode moves to jab at Doctor Who? Probably. Actually, go with Thor. He's used to doing this.
Let's not do that.
There we go.
Whoa, I'm so dizzy I'm seeing stars, but no stripes.
Checkpoint, and get those
Loki must be working
studs
with the
right
frost
there.
giants of Jotunheim.
Just gonna grab
It's
these.
good I always bring the heat. Yeah.
Quiet matchstick.
Thor can fly.
Controls
Well,
to
actually,
the exits
he
of
can't fly.
barriers.
It's the hammer that makes him
remove this
fly.
ice somehow.
It's all in the
There
hammer.
were only someone here with the power
Plus,
to melt ice.
he goes pure lightning.
Oh yeah.
Gonna grab all of these. In fact, you have any extras? Yeah, I'll turn that on. Multiplier. Extra hearts, yes. Sure, give everybody hats. They all have Santa hats now. Destroy all these priceless artifacts. Alright, actually, you know what? We don't need the Santa hats. I'm just gonna turn those off. And I just need to check something on my phone real quick, so hang tight. Yeah, it's true. Like, Captain Britain is often in Excalibur. That's the recurring thing. Spider UK. That'd also be interesting. Yes, Fire Emblem Heroes, I know I already got all my stuff for set. You don't have to tell me, because I already did my daily stuff for that when I was doing a thing. I'm just checking something else. Take all those. There we go. Sorry, phone stuff popped up at the worst possible moment. So I'm just going to check these real quick and... see, where's the thing I'm looking for? Ah, there it is. And there we go. All right, just gonna put this on the side over here. I actually need to drink some water real quick, and then we'll resume with the game. Ah, there we go. Yeah, Super Soldier or Dark Claw movie. that would be very hard to do. You'd first somehow have to negotiate the rights for a, like, maybe JLA versus the Avengers movie. You go with that comic book storyline first, and then somehow get Amalgam to be a thing. Gotta get all these studs. More of these. Yeah, we can melt these ice locations for the Lego bricks. Well, studs. Here we go. Go over here, and we're gonna break this too. Electric Boogaloo. See, live-action Spider-Verse with Japanese Spider-Man, Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Maguire. Well, you're also forgetting about the live-action '70s Spider-Man TV show that was aired in America. That was a thing too. There was a not a lot of people remember it, but there was a live-action Spider-Man TV show airing around the same time as the Japanese one. I heard rumors though that like they couldn't think of anything. Like, well, they thought about throwing in live-action Spider-Man to be in Spider-Verse for a cameo, but they thought it would distract from the movie. But for a sequel, they can definitely throw him in there. I would love to see a scene where they have Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire at the same time. Oh yeah, an Italian Spider-Man, totally. It'd be cool to see Japanese Spider-Man also show up. Like Japanese Spider-Man showing up in the Spider-Verse. Teaming up with Penny Parker, that'd be pretty cool. Because they both have robots. Don't mind me, I'm just destroying everything that I can so I can get some Legos. There you go. That's what you do with these Lego games. Just literally destroy all the property that would normally not be cool destroying. Yeah, there's more stuff over here. And there we go. Almost up there. Almost got a true believer status. Excelsior. Grab all these real quick. Got more to take care of, but we got some stuff on the ground already. There you go. Oh yeah, Thor's lightning is also pretty cool. Oh, that is cool. Human Torch is just standing on it and already starts melting. I thought you just had to destroy him every time. Lightning. Thunder. Thunder. Thundercats. Oh.
Hey, no.
Flip. Flip. Just gonna get these over here. These two. Flip. And going over this way. Or we could do is, because Batman v Superman didn't turn out too well, you get that Batman versus versus Superman versus Aliens versus Predator comic into a live action thing. That's a way to fix it. Just negotiate with Disney for the Aliens rights. And you get that movie. Because that's the thing. Superman fought the aliens from Aliens once. And Batman fought the Predator. So the natural thing is, no, you get Freddy versus Jason versus Ash versus Batman versus Superman versus Alien versus Predator versus Terminator versus RoboCop. There you go. Those are all the versus things I could think of directly that had like movie properties and comics tied in together. And for those not informed of who Ash is, that's Ash Williams from the Evil Dead / Army of Darkness series. Because they were originally supposed to be making a Freddy versus Jason versus Ash movie, but that didn't really pan out, so they just made it into a comic book. Liked all the studs. A few more of these to go here, and then we can continue with the stage. Superman versus Batman versus Terminator versus RoboCop versus Alien versus Predator versus Army of Darkness versus Godzilla versus King Ghidorah versus the basketball guy versus Halloween versus Freddy versus Jason versus The Thing versus no, they just keep on going. Oh yeah, versus the Avengers versus X-Men, because we know, like, I don't know what's gonna happen in the future with the MCU, but you know, with the title Avengers versus X-Men, they're not just gonna sit on that. That is totally gonna be a thing in the future. I don't know how, but it will be. Because that's how you get people to tune in to watch your movies. Oh yeah, you get red versus blue in there, totally. Like, a title alone, Avengers versus X-Men, is just gonna sell on its name alone. Like how people were, like, kind of iffy about the reception of how Batman v Superman was. It still made some money because people wanted to see it because of the name alone. You know? Same thing's gonna happen. They're gonna do an Avengers versus X-Men movie somehow in the future. And it's gonna make a lot of money from people just watching it. Alright, I think I destroyed everything I could here, so let us continue. Bloop.
Now we need only to charge the controls. My hammer should suffice.
Okay, where's Wolverine? There you go. Let's go, bub. Berserker Barrage, Drill Claw, Rookie. I go where I want to go. Tell Cyclops I made him a convertible. That's random lines from the 90s Wolverine. Okay. Let's have to do what we have to do here. Onslaught movie ends with everyone just being defeated, and then some guy walks on the Onslaught at the end credits and fade to black, and all you hear is, sure, you can... Yeah, get Capcom into the MCU. mean, that's one way of making it work. You make a good video game movie by giving the license to Marvel and adding Street Fighter to the MCU. X-Men versus Street Fighter, the movie! Ah, that'd be so cool. DC versus Mortal Kombat versus Avengers versus Capcom. It would actually be DC versus Mortal Kombat versus X-Men versus Avengers versus Marvel versus Capcom. Yeah. I might have missed a thing. Whoopsies. Left the stage too soon. Can't go back.
Magical
oh wait, yeah, we can.
Bridge. What next? Unicorns and happy cliches?
What else I forgot here? We gotta destroy 20 of those dudes, but nothing's left here. So I think we're good. Yeah. Ah, that's probably the next area. Don't worry, Captain America can do this all day. Except when he falls over. And my phone went off doing something. Hold on. Here we go. Batman v Superman v Terminator v Robocop versus Alien v Predator v Army of Darkness v Ash v Godzilla v King Ghidorah v Ball Guy v Halloween v Freddy v Jason v The Thing v Red versus v Blue v Avengers v X-Men v Street Fighter v Mortal Kombat v Hellboy v Judge Dredd v TMNT v Power Rangers v Ultraman v Gundam. Ah, that is way too many. Yeah, they thought Infinity Wars was the most ambitious crossover. They haven't seen anything yet. Yeah, you have like 2 Chris Evanses there. Like you got the Fantastic Four version and you got the Captain America one. Yeah, Wolverine's just a skeleton here. Look at that.
I wish I had regenerating abilities like you.
Wolverine's just an adamantium skeleton before he starts healing back. That was a pretty cool thing. Ooh. Yeah, I want Thor falling off over there.
You made it! I was beginning to worry. Do you like what I've done with the place?
I don't think he does, Loki. What was Thor doing there for a second? He was throwing his hammer right there. Right, Thor can't do anything in the middle of the air because it's all through the hammer. He's got to be spinning the hammer. Get rid of that too, thank you. And get that multiplier up. That's multiplier, not something that sounds very similar. Beep. Ouchies. Uh-oh. Go over here. Right. Damn, it keeps on freezing. How do you freeze the Human Torch? Can't punch him. Beep. I don't remember how to do this. Now, first, let me destroy everything that I can, so I won't get confused with anything else.
Behold, you are now under my power.
Or attack Loki. Okay. No, beat him Thor.
Ta-ta for now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Go to Wolverine. He can regenerate him. Human factor. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here. Get the other one on this side. And there you go. And Johnny's got this. Just happened to bring the fire guy with them. And what would they do if they didn't have Johnny with them? Not much. And there we go.
So this is Asgard.
Yeah, Wolverine should be right at home with these warriors.
Why do you insist on following me, brother?
Checkpoint. Use a flying character to reach Loki. Okay, noted, but I'm not doing that yet. I'm gonna destroy public Asgardian property. Oops. Except not trying to fall, if I can. These, like that. Thank you. And that one, and that one. Barely hitting Wolverine, but that's fine. He's got a healing factor. It's all good. Yeah, we're gonna save. They're just ignoring those guys. Oh. Phone's doing another alert. Hold on. Come on, phone. I'm not trying to do anything on you right now. I'm in the middle of something. Thank you. So I'm just going to move this over here, do that. And move my phone over this way. There we go.
Sometimes I wish I had regenerating abilities, like you.
Oh no, he can't go over the ice. Whatever shall he do? That. Before I do anything with Loki, I'm just gonna mess around with these other stuff, make sure I'm not missing anything. Destroy. don't got anything for that.
Going somewhere?
Not really.
I think not.
Man, Loki really likes mind controlling Thor.
Yet again, you fall for my simple armor choice.
I didn't know he likes rock bands. Yeah, lightning doesn't do anything on those, does it? Probably not. If I am remembering correctly. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Just making sure. Yeah, those frost giants don't seem very giant. Maybe it's sending out their weaker troops first. The weaker frost giants that aren't actually giant. Much like Loki.
That switch will need some kind of weapon or sharp object to trigger it.
And how do you suppose they get up there? Ooh. Ah. Sound effects. Indeed. Johnny. Alright, let's see if this works. No. Yeah, I got nothing. Trying to remember how this was. I figured this out years ago, but can't remember how to do it. 5 years later. Oh, wait. No, there you go. Destroy more parts. There you go. See, the simple solution is when you can't figure out anything in a Lego game, just start smashing. There we go. Wolverine, if you want to do the honors. Oop, nope, there you go. Phone real quick, hold on. And there we go. Oh, where did Thor go? Oh, Thor, what are you doing all the way over there? Extra pieces that we don't need. And there we go. Uh-oh. Frost average sizes. Because they're not exactly giants. Oh, sorry, Wolverine. We've got like a frost giant because they're large and giant. An average size one would be a frost average. Just make sure I didn't forget anything. Alright, now we're good. See, sweep the leg, Johnny. I said sweep the leg. Got a problem with that? No, sensei. Hey, Cap gets to do something. I also like how they chose Cat to be on this mission because specifically it has to do with ice. And he has experience about being frozen. They were giants 1,000 years ago. Humans just grew. Yeah, I can see it. Ooh, what do we got here? Now, am I supposed to go this way or the other way? Because I want to miss something by accident. Hey. I can't get that last one anyway. Nope. Go the other way. Can't get the other side because I don't have the right character for it. Ooh, there we go. Now, I could just skip over by going over this thing. I don't need Captain America to help me. We can just go over that way, but now we're gonna do it. Where's Cap? There you go. Push!
Are we having fun?
Uh-oh. Now the other way. Cap's got this.
Heroes are mere puppets.
You George got this. There you go. Nope, Wolverine senses something there. He smells something, bub. Wolverine's digging. Where's Johnny? Johnny, what are you doing up there? What are you doing up there? Need you down here. Yeah, melt that away, and there we go. I'll get that. Don't mind me. Away the flower that we instantly destroy. And here's another one. And we got a secret thing. And we're gonna burn this flower. Yay! What you do in these Lego games, burn everything. You have the option to burn. Feel the heat. Feel the burn. Alright, now where's Wolverine? Wolverine, start digging. Hey, some doofus, how's it going? Hey, another secret thing. Playing some Lego Marvel 1, not Lego Marvel Avengers or Lego Marvel 2. We're starting with the OG. For fun. Okay, what else? Here's around here. As if we like this, we might just do a highlight of the later Lego Marvel games. I want to go with this one because this actually has X-Men and Fantastic Four characters in it. The later ones, not so much. The whole Disney Fox thing was still going around at the time. They ever decided to make a Lego Marvel 4. Wait, no, not 4. A Lego Marvel 3. Even though technically Lego Marvel 2 is kind of a 3. If they ever decided to make another Lego Marvel game, now they could add X-Men and Fantastic Four back in. Yeah, there you go. That's what I mean. Okay, this guy. Ice Giant. You're going down. Got Thor with us, but... Oh, hey, flowers. Obliterated. I'll take these. And I'll take those. Get to that, or not really? No. Okay, that's just part of the background. Got it. Unless. Nope. Okay. Switching to Thor. Where's Thor? I just got back from work, chilling around. Yeah, that's cool, dude. Yeah, we're just chilling with some Lego Marvel here. I want to play something Marvel related, and I already played Marvel vs. Capcom the other day. We were talking about trailers for Endgame and stuff. So I was like, hey, I still got Lego Marvel here. Might as well play this. This is different. I'm gonna try Ultimate Alliance if I had the PS4 version, but apparently they took that off of PSN because Activision lost the copyrights to that. So we'll play this because I have this physical disc. Still have Ultimate Alliance and Ultimate Alliance 2 on the 360, but I don't feel like plugging those in because it's a hassle to get those back in, plugged in. But the good news is Ultimate Alliance 3 is coming out on Nintendo Switch soon, so we might play that in the future. Okay, so what do we need to get that thing? Not doing anything? No. Need Thor. Right? Lightning!
Might of Mjolnir.
Or, no. Throw the hammer. There you go. Now we're good. You gotta plug in your PS3 in before this Saturday for reasons? Oh, what reasons is there to plug in your PS3? I still have my PS3 plugged in. I'm just curious because I still have my PS3 plugged in. So if there are reasons to have to go on my PS3 this week, I may be interested. Or is that just something that you gotta do? Nothing game specific or anything? Like, what's going on PS3 this week? I'm just curious. If that's something that you gotta do, be sure to say that in the comments saying, hey, it's something I gotta do. You don't have to be specific about what it has to be. But if it's something on PS3 in general that anybody can do, I still have my PS3 plugged in, so I'm curious as to what that could potentially be. Some doofus. That's just something you gotta do? Or something that people who own PS3 should do? Like, is there, are they getting rid of like a game, or they have to like, or was there like an update on something? Oh, you're playing on stream stuff. Cool, cool. I was just curious. Beep. Yeah, because there are some games that are still only available on the PS3/360 era of consoles. Now, I'd be more inclined to play some of those, but a lot of them are also available on PC or Xbox One, but not getting... Whoa, Wolverine, no. Not getting that Xbox One anytime soon, because I'm better off just getting a new PC. Yeah, Johnny was stuck in the flower bed for a moment. Because rather than getting a Xbox One for exclusives, I can just get a PC that has the same exclusives. Yeah, like Demon's Souls. You can still only play that on PS3. If you want to go further back in the Souls series, that's where you play it. Get these. Thank you. And go over this way. What do we got here?
How foolish you are.
Multiple Lokis? Oh my. I will deal with that in just a moment. Oh, it keeps on doing its thing. I don't know why it keeps on doing it. There we go. Cheerio. There we go. Destroy everything but a Loki. Oh, never mind. The real Loki is the one that's laughing. Or not. I don't know. I'm destroying other stuff before I actually tackle Loki. There we go. I'll take these. Yep. Not dead yet. Specifically when I'm plugging back in for my two Dark Souls on PS3, Pete want to see how frame drop they can get in certain areas. Yeah, the PS3 version, especially now that they got those HD versions of Dark Souls, that are like, got better frames. It'd be weird to go back to the older version. That's why if I would like to, I am a fan of the OG Halo games, and I could play that on Xbox, but it's like, why would I play that when people could see, like, who would want to watch me play it on the original system when you have the Xbox One version that's, like, perfect, which is eventually coming to Steam and PC. I'm better off just waiting to see if I get a better PC that can stream stuff than trying to play it on my 360, you know? Because, Halo is coming to PC. The Master Chief Collection. Like OG Halo, Halo 2. Those are my jams. Halo 3 was also pretty good. You can also play that with other people besides yourself. So if there was a play with viewers thing, it could also be play with viewers Halo. That might be fun. Especially if you got Forge. You gotta make little goofy mini games. Way easier to, like, for the price of an Xbox One, I could probably get a better PC that could actually play those games than buying the system. Which I need a new PC anyway, so there's like no reason for me to get an Xbox. Or I can pick up one of those Xbox SADs where it's just Download only. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, that is true. Like with the new PC, better streaming hardware would be better than the computer that I am running the stream on right now. It would run way better, and I could probably play actual PC games on it.
Over here.
That's why I'm on the notion that they should stop trying to make consoles for Xbox, bite the bullet already, and just make a PC console hybrid, the best of both worlds. Be a way better investment. Make it so you can plug it into TV if you want to. Make it so that it can be a PC if you want to. Just combine the two together. Xbone already doesn't have exclusives. Everything you can get on an Xbone, you can pretty much get on PC now anyways. So just combine the two already. And then you might still got something. And that's not just being against like Xbox in general or anything. I am multi-platform. For the last generation, I had PS3, Xbox 360, Wii U, and the regular Wii. So, if they do something good, I'm not against to playing it. I'm not like a big console elitist or anything. It's like, or somebody's like, oh, PC only, or PS4 only. No, like, I'm okay with whatever. Play games on things you want to play games on. It's just that I personally see no reason to get an Xbone. When I can easily get a PC, they can run everything that an Xbone can. And that's why I do not have one. It's better to just get a new PC. Before I got a second monitor, I had my PC plugged into TV for games. Yeah, no, theoretically, if I wanted to, I could actually use my TV as a monitor for my PC. Because they're right next to each other. I just don't do it for reasons.
The Tesseract is dangerous, brother.
Oh, and so am I, brother. I intend to get my revenge on you, on Earth, and on Asgard.
What are you planning, Loki?
You can't make me tell. You are not the god of me.
Oh, thou dost vex me with that taunt. You have used it since we were children.
Do you remember this little plaything?
Oh no. That is definitely not a little plaything. That is a big plaything. And very easily manipulated in multiple continuities of Marvel. Why do they keep on using this thing? Captain America, throw your mighty shield!
Are you out of your mind?
I bet our Tin Man would love to see this one.
Oh yeah, no, I'd say it's still a pretty big thing even for gods. Like, because Loki and Thor, they're still way more small in comparison. If you ask me. Where's Human Torch? Nope, that's Thor. Nope, that's Captain America. There you go. Alright, back to Wolverine. Need that healing factor. Healing factor.
Sometimes I wish I had regenerating abilities, like you.
Yeah, you can just keep on fighting. Wolverine's just a skeleton. Shield slash. Yeah, shield slash. Charging star. Stars and stripes. Final justice.
Well, you guys have any bright ideas? I'd love to hear them.
My claws ain't gonna do it this time. Gotta be another way.
want me to go over there, but I want to explore the surrounding areas first. Before we do that. Get all the extra studs and hidden items. And Loki makes you go frozen. Alright, it just pieces everybody. Okay. Alright, you got it, Cap. This over here. Real quick. Out that away. Anything else back there? Can't see it. So, moving along, and there's one, two, there's the third. Or did I miss the third? I don't know. Him. Wait. Now this don't work. Keep on aiming at this thing. It's gotta melt all the way. There you go. And I've got that little piece right over there. I'm gonna move you a little bit more. Alright. Good. I'm not seeing a third statue anywhere. Hard to do it. Not the best camera angle. Oh, there's a third statue.
Ah! You mortal pest!
The destroyer's vulnerable. Take him out.
Human torch. Here we go. Get of that real quick. Run away! Melt everything just by standing near it. I'll take those too. Melt. Melt man with the power to melt. And we're just gonna go over here because I can see that being right here. And there we go. Hidden item available now. I think that's some stuff. Oh, no, there's still some stuff on this side. I'll take these. And we're gonna melt these stuff over here. Thank you. Raro. And get these studs. Almost done. Hey. That's some hidden stuff. Can't be up here. Do that again. Yep, that's about it. Okay, Thor. Time for you to shine. Oh, actually, go back. Get one of those hearts. Mandel hearts. Vanguard. Bandits. Alright. Mighty Spark.
Be gone!
Uh-oh.
Asgard belongs to me!
Your Wolverine. Nope, that's Cat. Cat's been frozen in ice again. Uh-oh. Hey, what can we build to fight the Destroyer? Have anything? Oops.
Rid your mind
Oh, there
of
we
this
go.
madness, Loki.
Back up here, regenerate some hearts. See if we get that melted, and here we go. How conveniently landing right in front of us. What are the odds? This would land right where we need it. Alright, where's Cap? Captain America.
You pathetic insect!
And we got Thor back here again, and I'm just gonna do this. Boom! And this thing's like almost bionicle sized.
You shall never win!
And you shall not pass. Alright, the Wolverine, Wolverine, where are you? Don't need the frozen Johnny Blaze. No, that's Ghost Rider. Johnny Storm. So many Johnnies. Whole clan full of Johnnies. That's Metal Gear. Oh, Wolverine killed Captain America by accident. My bad.
Give up now.
Yeah, I got Johnny Cage, but that's Mortal Kombat, which is more connected to DC. Yeah. Hashtag Johnny Cage for the next Injustice game. Okay. Where's Cap? Cap? There you go. Get in there. Beep. There you go. And aim it right back at Loki. Get that? Nah. Alright, this way. Oh, there's too many Chris's in the MCU. You got Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth.
I swear, you will kneel before me by the
Chris
time
Pratt.
this day is through.
Eventually, I don't know when, but we'll probably get Chris Pine. Even though he's in, like, DC stuff right now. Still, kinda.
You think you have me outnumbered? Well, not for long.
Arr.
Lookalikes! Or should that be Loki-likes?
Alright, you use Wolverine to take care of it. There you go.
This cannot be!
Now he's mind controlling. Alright, where's Thor? There he is. There you go. Thor came up with a solution over here. Hitting him with a hammer, that's all he had to do. I forget if they call it a Tesseract or Cosmic Cube in this game.
I will return the
Yep, they go with Tesseract.
safekeeping of the treasure.
Tesseract.
Hey, Blondie, I hate to point this out.
You know,
but
this is
you just
more
got
based off the
stolen
comic
from
books.
there. Maybe your security's not so good. S.H.I.E.L.D. has an entire battalion of troops dedicated to guarding the Tesseract.
Humans guarding this item of immense power. Please, I can rain thunder and lightning on anyone who touches it.
I bet this glow cube can help me find Magneto. I can ask Chuck about that.
Wolverine stole the Tesseract. That's not canon. Nah, I'm joking. Okay, there we go. Completed a level. And you get a trophy for it on this profile, even though I already platted the game on another one. Yay! And Frost miniatures. Speaking of thoughts of whether Lego Mortal Kombat should be a thing. You know, they could have came up with that if Lego Dimensions was still a thing. I could almost see that being a thing, like Lego Mortal Kombat. Like I actually made a concept, like a fan concept of like a Lego Street Fighter set for Lego Dimensions, where you could have Street Fighter, and then you have the actual Street Fighter arcade machine with that arcade gamer guy in Lego Dimensions, where you get to play all the arcade games. But they canceled Season 3 of Lego Dimensions, and I don't think they'll be going back to that anytime soon, which sucks, because Lego Dimensions was pretty cool. Or we taking the Space Jam. This game just predicted the future.
The final pieces are
totally
coming together. Soon you will rule the Earth.
Yes, yes. But where's the power source you promised me? It's all we need.
I know where it is. We can acquire it from the mutants.
The X-Men. Very well. I've planned for every contingency. I'll dispatch some associates to...
Oh, that rat just got completely obliterated by that cube. Crazy stuff. Having coffee and tea with Professor
Brought you
X.
something, Professor. Figure this can help us find Magneto.
The only thing I think it will find for us is unwanted attention.
Alright, see you, Red Flame. I'm probably going to be wrapping up soon anyway, because I've been going on for close to 3 hours now. I also love how they use the 90s Cyclops design. Like, most of these designs are actually based off of the X-Men 90s designs, the Jim Lee animated series stuff, which I like.
This mansion is under attack. If you're receiving this message, you should get there right away.
But yeah, see you later, Red Flame. You're actually leaving at the 3-hour and 16-minute mark. I'm probably going to just go on for like a little bit longer, and I'll be wrapping up soon. So if you want to watch the rest of this on the archive, you can totally do that. Look at this. That's the Cyclops I remember, with the crazy Y belt buckle thing with the blue and yellow, the open hair thing, because he sometimes gets the kind of like a mask cowl thing where it just covers his hair and stuff, and it's like blue and silver. No, this is the right colors. Like the X-Men 90s cartoon. Yeah, 90s X-Men theme time. Actually, you know what? Hold on a sec. I want to see if this works. Give me a minute. Where did I put this? Ah, here it is. Plug that in. Does it work? No, not that. Where is it? Spotify, but it's not gonna work here. Devices. You used to be able to play stuff directly from the. Nah, I can't get it. Wait, am I able to play this in here? Probably won't let me, right? Yeah, it doesn't let you do it. Doesn't let you do playback here. Darn. Just trying to see if we get the X-Men theme run. If this was like on the 360 or something, like or PS3, I'd be able to play it in the background while I'm playing the game, but can't do it. I tried plugging in my flash drive that I did for the custom music on Super Robot Wars, but they don't let you do it on the PS4. It's hard to do. Optic Blast. Optic Sweep. Cyclone Kick. Gene Splice. Alright, so I'm just gonna unplug that flash drive. There we go. I'll just do beep beep bit 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 bit. Alright, that's the most we'll get. Or you just, you know, look up the song on YouTube and just take care of it. Oops. You eliminated Gene. Well, don't have to worry about Dark Phoenix. We took care of it. Dark Phoenix is not a problem. Force field. We'd have that Lego tree, but then right here we got the realistic tree. The X-Jet usually comes out of. The Blackbird. Which is a pretty bad design now that you think about it, because like the students like right there, they don't have like an alarm system or anything set up telling you like, hey kids, we're gonna be flying the jet that goes underneath our sporting court. Just make sure you're not on there when we go flying. Right?
Come on, we'll take the side entrance.
Hey, it's a maze. Not that way. This way. Here we go. Go this way, and over that way. And we're on the other side, but not in the dead center where we need to be. Aha. I solved the puzzle. Object blast. The only way to get rid of fire is with lasers. Yeah, these are confusing because they're not collectible, but you follow them to get over there. Get over here. Jean Grey's gonna control Stan Lee. Uh-oh. Now we are controlling Stan. Oh, that thing. Go back. Cyclops. Somersault. X-Men versus Street Fighter. Oh, wait, no, she has to. Use your telekinetic abilities. Can you just... No, I can't do that. Darn. Ah, there we go. Smother out the flames. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Oops. Nope. That ain't it. Alright, so how do I get this? And how is Cyclops not on fire? By going through the fire? Yeah, okay, what am I supposed to do here again? Go over here and go around the X-Mansion. Go around on the other side. Totally fine, don't worry, it's on fire. They got this. Alright, bye X-Mansion, see you later. Hope you don't burn on fire. Just go back into the city. Have a picnic over here. Yeah, it's got Jean just having a picnic out here. Okay, but seriously though. Back to the X mansion. This is X. Why do you throw the studs there? I can't go that way. And you got these photorealistic plants over here, but then you got the other plants over here that are totally made out of Legos. Crazy world they live in. Previously on X-Men. Alright. Can I do this? Still? Again? No. No, the other way. Says press circle to affect certain objects using telekinesis. I sometimes press it, and still not exactly... Oh, wait, there we go. Yeah, that's a good question, too. How sharp is Cap Shield? Ah, there you go. Save stand. Oh, that's still fine. Okay. She needs to lift this. Noted. Oh, geez, I wonder where this Lego brick is supposed to go. Clearly it's supposed to go up on here. Right? There we go, that's fine. That is fine right here. We solved the puzzle. No, we didn't. Down here. Or is it? What's me making the X? X-Men. There you go. You know, I said I was going to be wrapping up soon, but this is like an X-Men mission. Do I really want to wrap it up right on the X-Men? These are like one of the biggest Marvel teams out there besides the Avengers now. Like before Avengers was actually kind of like a mid-tier team originally, sort of. But then the movies came out and became more popular. They became A-tier. Like super A-tier.
Come on, we need to rescue the students.
Like the real moneymakers was the X-Men in the 90s. Like the 80s and 90s, they made a lot of moolah.
Cyclops, Jean, you need to rescue any trapped students.
Come to me, my X-Men. See how it goes.
I sense he's in danger.
Do not worry about me. I am safe in the Cerebro chamber.
No, go Cyclops. Optic blast, optic blast, optic blast. Optic sweep. Cyclone kick. Gene splice.
To lead the students to safety.
Dreams don't die. Where's that Captain America line? I don't remember. Because like Cyclops and Captain America in Marvel Capcom games prior to ABC 3 and stuff, they sounded pretty similar.
Let's get the students to safety.
Okay, I'll tell you what. It is gonna be 3 hours and 30 minutes into the stream in just a moment. I might have to be prepared because I don't know when I might be watching Endgame tomorrow again for the second time. But I think I'm going to call it right about here. So tomorrow, because I'm still going to do a stream tomorrow, we'll be resuming with the X-Men right away. Because people love the X-Men. X-Men is pretty cool. One of my favorite Marvel teams. So, yeah, I'm just going to go back here. Just have to the other way out, too. Yeah, Logan, can you pick me up a pizza while you're out? Yeah, he's probably telling that, like, somebody's out doing something else in the city. Is like, hey, I'm kind of hungry. Can you go get me, like, a sandwich from this place in the city? Like, Professor, I can't hear you. I know you can hear me. I can see you through Cerebro. Yeah. I'm crazy like that. Anyway. Switch over to another layout. Not that layout. That layout. There you go. Just testing some stuff out too. Make sure that's fine. We're also gonna move you further back this way. There you go. Cyclops. But, yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the resubs, the, gift subs, watching the stream. Lots of stuff. This was just me messing around, wanting to play something Marvel after seeing Endgame last Friday. But, anywho, if you didn't know, we have a Discord. You can totally check it out right here. That's at discord.gg/MDETK9M. We got a Twitter. Check that out at twitter.com/JakatoX Strea. We have the YouTube archive. youtube.com/JakatoX Strea. We got the YouTube 2, which is Studios 2 for you at YouTube, as shown on the link on the left side. And for those still curious, we do still have that patented wish list where you can find things for like $1 Pokemon cards, or video games that I will be getting eventually, but on the wish list in case somebody wants to send them in quicker than me getting the funds to wait for it. Because, as you know, if something is sent into the wish list, we give it a highlight on the stream. Either you can hear me unboxing it, or we do an entire stream dedicated to the sent-in game. And if people like it, it may become a more reoccurring game. But again, nobody's obligated to do anything. That's only if you feel like doing it at your own leisure. But now's that time, that special time, for the patented Raidcast, special part of the show, where we try to find somebody to go raid at this hour if they're still streaming. Now, if you got something to do after the stream is over, by all means, go ahead and do it. But if you want to be a real cool pal, a real good friend, a real good buddy to the stream, all you gotta do is hit them with one of our patented raid messages in their chat. And then you can go along your merry way. You don't have to necessarily watch the stream that I'm sending you over to, but at least say one of these raid messages. If you're not a sub, you can hit them with our patented original raid message, which is raid message, all caps, 3 exclamation points, space, PogChamp. You can hit them with sneak raid, which is secret sneak raid, all caps, 3 exclamation points, space, Jakato Sneak, if you are a sub. And if you really want to show some love, you can hit them with raid power, where you do the whole G Gundam speech in the form of a raid message. But yeah, that's what we're gonna go for. But let's see who's actually online to go do a raid. Let's see who's around to do a raid. Boop, boop, boop. Nobody on friends list is live. Just make sure. Yeah, they're online, but they're not. They ain't. They're not doing a thing. Actually, let me see. So I might have found somebody. Hold on. Ah, they're AFK. Let's see. Who do we got? Let me see. Boo, looking for a raid. Unless they're trying to raid somebody, then we can coordinate a double raid. Wait a minute. Let me see. Let's see. Now he's got like, this guy's got like 1,000 people watching him. He doesn't need a raid. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Who's doing a thing? Let's see. Ah, somebody's playing Final Fantasy. That might be a thing. Let's see. Star Wars. Actually, you know what? Let's see if anybody's actually playing any of the Lego games besides me. Lego. Let's see. Lego. Let's see. Who's playing a Lego game? Or Marvel. Let's look up Marvel. Yeah, there you go. Marvel Spider-Man. Marvel Spider-Man. Man, majority of people playing Marvel Spider-Man. Oh, there's a dude playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2? Are they still doing that? Are they still playing Ultimate Alliance 2? Because that'd be somebody cool to go raid if they are playing that. Can't tell. Twitch app is being weird. I gotta reload it. Come on, Twitch app. Which Final Fantasy? Yeah, they were playing Final Fantasy 14, but I think I saw somebody playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. Let's see. Trying to see if they are talking in English. That's a little iffy. Boo. Lego Marvel. I know I'm playing Lego Marvel, but is anybody else playing Lego Marvel? I think I found somebody, but are they gonna talk? Waiting for an answer here. Sorry, this is taking a moment to do this, but you know it takes a while to find something to raid at this hour. It's always a struggle. Let me scout it out. Gotta scout it out. Gotta scout it out. Do-do. Alright, let me see this. I'm gonna say something. Give it a minute. Okay, they are on. Okay, I found somebody playing a Lego Marvel, and I think we're gonna go raid them. They have like 4 people watching. So be sure to hit them with that raid message. One of these raid messages. Actually, we'll go with raid message. It's one of the more easier raid messages to go with. So let's hit them with raid message, which is, you know, is raid message, all caps, exclamation points, space PogChamp. Let's go raid them. But yeah, thanks for watching. Very much appreciated. I gotta go to bed in just a moment. First, we're gonna do that raid. And there we go. Let's go. It's the only other person playing Lego Marvel right now. So let's go hit him with the raid. Be sure to say raid message, and if you gotta go afterwards, by all means, go ahead. But be sure to say raid message first, though. Alright, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Let's go do it. Secret. Sneak. Raid. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, I was just playing Lego. Yeah, I was just playing this game a moment ago. A moment ago myself. So I wanted to see who else was playing it and decided to go raid here. There we go. Anyway, thank you for watching on the archive, whether you're watching this live on twitch.tv/JakatoX on that archive or on youtube.com/JakatoXstra. I very much appreciate you guys checking out the archives. Remember, the hidden code word is rutabaga. Say that in the chat, say that in the comments. See all the confused people. I want to see who's saying rutabaga. And that would be limited to only you guys knowing that, because nobody else, unless they're watching the archive, know what rutabaga is. Anyway, I gotta go to bed. You can hear me fading out. I'll see you guys later. Bye, everybody.